hello Sweet Treat, hello Malfa, hello Contrapunk, hello Bob Buffer, hello Mini Mongo, hello Reno, hello Wasabi Diet, hello whatever, hello Saxtarico, hello Enerin, hello Zelda Muse, hello Coxer, Von Brands, hello Daniel, hello Generic User ID, hello Real Razor, hello Watches, hello Savage, hello Virgin Stable, hello Hazel, hello Abbey Road, hello Gemini, Cinnamon Jelly, hello Josh. Yeah, I don't need to look at the map, you can just click this, yeah, we can pretend. 3 elite paths possible. We do 1, 2, 3, 4. If you need a shot, we can do 4, 3 shot to here, but if you fight this, then the shot is false. I guess I can do this. This is only 3 fights, no fire, and a bunch of question marks, also it's a bit worse. Near my offered even forms, yeah. But yeah, I think, I guess you can also do 3 elite path like here, but this is also 3 fire into 4, 6 elite, and then the second one is force, yeah. Second one being force is probably fine, fire here and then fire here as well, and Shop is in a better position, so we'll see. But yeah, regardless, click this first and then see. Bludgeon's fine. With Bludgeon, the early upgrade becomes a bit more important. But that doesn't mean anything yet. It does mean that sometimes I don't actually want to fight 4-6 elite though. So we'll see 2 fight first and then reevaluate. Yeah, I think we start right side. That's on 22 out of 18. Somebody asked exactly the same thing when they lost the streak before that, you know. But yeah, no, like after losing a click, how many runs did I lose? I lose like 1 or 2, right? After losing the streak, and then this started, and then I win. Or did I win immediately? I don't even remember. Yeah, I don't remember. It's just like, but it's always like that. Just like big streak, and then 1 or 2 losses. I don't even know how many because you know to start the next streak, and then the next streak comes. But yeah, like right after a long streak dies, the runs will be very fast. So maybe you don't see the losses because they are so quick. But that's the whole point, right? Is that we go faster, the streak can build up like faster, yeah, when the number is small. Now yeah, start here 1, 2, and then see what happens. Basra is lethal. Not bad. Blood for blood. You can take headbutt as well, but for blood is competing with bludgeon for the upgrade, also awkward in whole ways, but it offers you damage scaling potential immediately. Yeah, with the bludgeon start, I think we take headbutt though. So headbutt is already a good card standalone, yeah? And then we already have something very strong headbutt as well. And then it also doesn't conflict with the first upgrade, because especially if we are fighting like this elite or this elite, yeah, there is only 1 upgrade before the burn elite, so I don't really want blood for blood minus. Bludgeon, of course, is the first upgrade. I just take this. Bludgeon kills here. Now I can block probably. I will try, yeah, sure. Also competes with this upgrade a little bit, but it's not so urgent for early game. Okay, pick up a skill. Okay, after 2 floors, no potion. Like, what's the verdict? Because the shot here is force, yeah. So if you go here, like the hope is that you can take this fight. Now, of course, taking 2 upgrades and losing 1 elite is not so bad, because we say that the upgrades are good. But having a bludgeon style, you kind of want to push the advantage. The annoying thing is that, of course, burning elite here, then the shop is forced, yeah? So if you go to this shop, then suddenly this shop is in a bad position. But you do gain, let's say you can pretend this shop is a completely empty node over the question mark, then you still take the fight over the question mark, which is not so bad. Could be worse. Regardless, I don't think 5 fights here is what we should do. Even if I try to pivot back into this, like 4 fights probably is what I want to do anyway, yeah? And I don't want to go to this shop. So let's go left side. What about now? What if we just take the regret? Because I could just take the regret and then, you know, we have information, I can skip the elite, then we can go here, remove the regret. Or I can just take the max HP and then we can brute force this fight without HP probably. And then upgrade the bludgeon, fight this, or we can continue this way, depends on what happens here. And then we have go to buy relic instead of having to remove the regret. Probably take those 5, right? Maybe I should have headbutted the defend. Yeah, probably should have headbutted the defend, but it's fine, no punish. Yeah, definitely should have headbutted the defend there. Okay, blood potion. Hemokinesis would definitely be picked if I did not start with bludgeon, but I did start with bludgeon, so now we can take like metallicize instead, for example. And then on this position, I guess like life loss events also fine. We have like this blood potion, yeah? So probably go this way. North fight could actually hurt a little bit, but it's not too bad. Lagavulin fight will also hurt a little bit. Metallicize help. Sentry's fight, yeah, you guess it also hurts a little bit without bludgeon green, but it's okay. Unless you tell me it's time to take this because spawn chance still 50% and we don't really care about like the double shot thing if the question marks are so bad anyway. Question mark life loss can be spent here, no? Elastic garbage. Good hour? Not for long though, because I'm just like pushing my sleep up so that my sleep lines up with private friends next week. Now, of course, if this fight goes bad, we can still go back to the fire part. And maybe this side still just better anyway. Oh, that's not very good. At least you have a headbutt. Yeah, like this splits, and then unfortunately, this split is a very unpleasant number. Yeah, it splits on 33. But taking this hit doesn't make any sense either to split. And 33, yes, you see why it's unpleasant. Yeah. I mean, I still have the bludgeon now. Hopefully they don't attack. Okay. So next time we can kill this and then block with 2 energy left, which is not so bad. Yeah, and with the metallicize, we don't even take damage. In fact, you can even play strike here, but in order to open the bludgeon on shot. And maybe I should do that actually. Because if it doesn't attack this turn, then we always kill over 2. If it does attack, then we open a line that we can kill. Otherwise, if I draw 2 defense, skill attack only 1, so it's full HP. Disarm, yeah, sure. So are we fighting the elite or not? Because if we are fighting the elite, then you are losing on upgrade over it, which right now you have bludgeon upgrade pretty strong. Almost strike upgrade is for late game. If you have something to spare, you can upgrade disarm or metallicize, but for now, not really. But 2 fires immediately, you already have combo bludgeon, yeah? And then going here, you also trade a bad note for like a slightly better one. And then if Burning Elite goes bad, you can rest. And this shop is 186, so you can buy relic. Because the event is Pride with Friends. If you read the newsletter from Mega Crit for Spire 2, you will also see them like mentioning it a little bit. The devs are also participating. But yeah, it used to be the annual thing, I think. I did that like 3 years ago. Yeah, I think I did that like 3 years ago. Yeah, okay, pin on subreddit. Point 60. Almost right, upgrade is not urgent. I think we just fight the elite, yeah? Yeah, I think we should just fight the elite. Okay. 15 and we just one shot of bludgeon anyway, so it doesn't really matter too much. If anything, maybe even headbutt here to put it to exactly 32 and then strike elsewhere, because even if I put a 15, we're not going to kill like without the bludgeon, yeah? It's probably just better to do something like this. And then put a strike elsewhere. And we want to set up for the next 32, so maybe like here. Yeah, like bludgeon, look at this. Exactly too. Wow. And metallic size does protect against this chip a little bit. I want to defend in my hand next turn, and we only care about bludgeon thresholds anyway, so might as well not pommel. Unless you tell me it's time to pommel and play double defend, but like why? I just play on defend and then yeah, put the strike here. Yeah. Just at least reduce them to bludgeon thresholds. Now I can pommel if I draw to bludgeon, I'm sad. But otherwise it's okay. Now we slowly hit this. I see. I love sentries. Any bludgeon? No. Oh, I freaking love sentries. I love this. At least the metallic size is here to reduce the tax a little bit, but like, come on, man. Actually, should have been done that. Yeah, because I could have just drawn the bludgeon now and be set, but I guess either way, if I play, yeah, I should not even play the headbutt. Yeah, looking at this, I should not have even played the headbutt. Ah, mummified head for metallic size. Yeah, I definitely should not have even played the headbutt in the first place, so that could have costed me some HP. That's fine. Wave don't care with the disarm metallicized pick already. Body slam no. Havoc you know, Havoc with the headbutt and with bludgeon is a little bit better, but probably not. And there's something very good in this shop, which apparently there is. I was about to say that if there's something very good here, we still buy, yeah? Because this shop becomes empty, but you know, then we buy the good things. What is the good thing? Do we want 3 strength or do we want the Orrery? Because Orrery in my hand also has a small combo. And Orrery is 6 gold cheaper. And the 3 strength is not as effective with the bludgeon, kind of, yeah. And we are not going to pick up that strength scaling for a while. Where are my powers? Yeah, powers? I mean, rare card though this, but yeah, powers? Huh? Armaments into the Guardian is maybe a thing. Not so needed though. Yeah, definitely not so needed because we already have the disarm metallicized for scaling block, yeah. So it's just about whether we have enough scaling damage or not, but with the bludgeon plus you can just play that. You know. And the thing about expensive deck with armaments is that also, yeah, the upgrade doesn't play so much. Do we want another big damage card because we could take Hemokinesis here? Which I think I will, otherwise the Burning Knock could be a little bit problematic. And then after we take Hemo, we can maybe pivot back to Blood for Blood scaling damage. Burning Pact right now doesn't play at all though, is the thing. Burning Pact right now doesn't play at all. Deck is giga expensive. We don't really need the extremely slow scaling idea that it gives. For now. And then later on you say maybe with the Mummified Hand and also these cards, the long-term value is not looking so bad. And especially if your entire early game damage is bludgeon, you really don't want to, you know, play the Burning Pact. You draw Burning Pact, like you spend 1 energy on it and then it breaks your damage for the entire deck cycle. So you pay 1 energy to make your deck worse. That's kind of sad. What about double tap? Double tap bludgeon right now doesn't work. After we see 4 energy it could work, and with the headbutt is a small combo. Seems weird. Emo I think I will actually take though. And then makes the next buff for butt more pickable. Now Whirlwind is okay. We just force sentries. Don't really care about upgrading Whirlwind too much. Right now we upgrade Bludgeon, and then could upgrade Hemo, upgrade the Pommel, and do we need AV really? I mean, leader fight would be pretty bad without Whirlwind minus. I mean, it could be plus. It could be plus, but I don't actually want the Whirlwind in Act 1, yeah? So it's just a question. The question is just, do we need this Whirlwind to play Act 2 or not? Which right now, it's only leader, really, yeah? That this Whirlwind is a thing. Again, maybe burst a little bit if we see Force Energy, but then Force Energy with Bludgeon, we can probably just kill them when they're flying. And then Impervious block full blocks on turn, disarm full blocks like one guy. Probably not. Probably not. So what about this armor? Is it pick or not? Our upgrade goes on bludgeon, and then we have 3 upgrades this act, yeah? So that bludgeon, pussy hippo, another one depending on what the burning elite is. And then yeah, I mean pussy armor, pussy pommel. It's probably fine to add in the deck. Here I think I skip, and here I think I skip too. Yeah, I skip. That already is not very good, yeah? But it's okay. Also, we know that the Giga Broken Relics are gone, which is quite sad. So meeting uncommon relic threshold is a lot less important in future shops because we already have like one of the broken ones and the other broken one is here. So right now we only care about shop relic, common relic, or rare relic threshold. Yeah? We don't really care about having like 280. And yeah, the common relic hit is also lower now because the rest card is freaking here. That's fine, move on. Of course we fight Burning Elite. And of course the upgrade is bludgeon. We could just see old coin in the chest and the shop is still alive. That is decidedly not an old coin. And this one is not looking as bad as the last time we saw this in that one chest, yeah? So I don't think I take this one this time, we can key it. Yeah, last time the position was a pretty hot garbage in early game, and then late game it's looking more promising. Late game of this one does look pretty promising, but it's not overwhelming yet. It's not like some Reaper nonsense, you know. So this one I probably key. Yeah, and now you can see, if this one loses and the other one wins, you can see that clearly taking the peer up is correct. It's not true by the way, but you know, by data, keying the peer up is losing and then taking the peer up is winning. If this one loses, that is. But yeah, okay, Burning Elite. Point chance is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fights, 1 potion only, 70%, pretty high. XecnaR. 50% chance to force the Metallicizer to hit the bludgeon and then everyone's happy, otherwise I'm not very happy. And we blocks like 3 and it lose 2, so it only blocks 1 this turn. And blocks 3 next turn, so it blocks 4. Yeah, let's not, right? We just take the hit, yeah? Hopefully we draw headbutt here though. If I don't draw, I guess if I bash and then not draw the headbutt, is it still lethal? Because we bash combo here, we deal, this is 21, yeah, 21, 17, 20, 20, yeah, it's still guaranteed lethal. Actually, no, it's not, because, yeah, if I draw headbutt there, then I only have double strike guarantee. Either way, we never die this turn, no problem. Oh, tiny chest, thank you. Now, Whirlwind is for free, by the way. If we won the Whirlwind, it's for free. I mean, the other one was also kind of like for free because it was pick over skip in the Orrery. But do we even pick this one? Because if we didn't pick the last one, do we pick this one now? Because I do have energy pot for 1 time, but we don't have enough gold to buy Chemex in the shop if it shows up. Yeah. Tarnish, I don't think I won for this position. Close line could be close line, to be perfectly honest with you. But before I see the boss relic, I don't think I won. Yeah. Close line does work okay with the idea of this, you know, this arm thing. Metallicize can be set up with block. So you store in Act 2 because with weakness and strength down and Metallicize passive and so armament and impervious, you can block a little bit. And then later on, of course, the close line is not so terrible. It also gets discounted by Mummified Hand. So whenever the Mummified Hand hits a high cost card, it's a good thing. And then yeah, it strips artifact for the disarm way later in the run as well, potentially. Point chance now 60. Into the Guardian, this close line is not the worst thing I have ever seen. It's also not the best thing I have ever seen either. If I take the close line, there's no way we actually upgrade armaments, yeah? We will upgrade like something like Pommel, Hemo, or something. Could even rest 1 time. Like the shop is completely empty unless there's something on sale. Do I want close line Act 2? Let's think about that. Do I want to draw this close line Act 2 or not? Because in Act 1 it's not needed, yeah? And then in Act 3 it will be good. It will be probably positive. So it's just about Act 2. Joe thinking about the prime sub and fight, man. Just a lot. So just about Act 2. Do I want to draw this closer in Act 2 or not? Because I think the answer is not actually no. Yeah? I think the answer is actually yes. If the answer is yes, I probably should take it. To draw the close line. Because right now our damage is also not extremely fast in Act 2 either. It's pretty dependent on when we draw bloodshed. I guess a Hemo can cover that a little bit, but vulnerable application is, you know, only the bash and there's nothing else. And closer is actually effective block on Act 2. Yeah, until we see the baseball of doom, and then we should have artifact shift 1 from the close line, artifact shift 2 from this. Yeah, still cannot apply form because the baseball has 3 artifacts. What the hell? Why does it have 3 artifacts? But it's fine. Also, Snecko is like giga open, yeah, as always. You have a Ironclad deck living Act 1, yeah, okay, Snecko is already like giga on the table. And so hopefully we see Snecko, could be nice. Top is completely empty. We say good. It's very persistent. I mean, it's not getting in my deck though, but it's like persistent as hell. So we also know that another good shop relic is gone, yeah? Orrery is gone, toolbox is gone, another strong uncommon relic is gone. So like the uncommon relic threshold is even lower. It was already not even considered, yeah, because modified hand, the clay are already gone, and now the pantograph is also gone. And yeah, let's move on. Point chance now is at 60. With 36, I don't think we need to rest yet. From this position, I think, yeah, Pommel Strike upgrade is not so useful in this early game because our deck is so freaking expensive already. So let's upgrade output first, yeah? Let's do heat mode. Yeah, like close line. Yeah, and now Bloodshed lethal. So we take only 3 when we heal 3. No potion, point chance 70% again. A Thunderclap with the gods to go. We did say that vulnerable is not here, and then Thunderclap with Bludgeon. If you see Force Energy, a good play. Other choice, second headbutt, so that you could actually keep playing your Bludgeon. If the only damage card on your deck is Bludgeon, you can keep bludgeoning, I guess. And if you pivot to some other... I think if you pivot to a real engine, you know, like some exhaust engine or whatever, then the second headbutt is stronger than the Thunderclap. The Thunderclap right now, before you see the Force Energy, it also doesn't really play with Bludgeon, you know. And it doesn't extend, it doesn't vulnerable the turn after either, so, you know, unless Bash is already in play, it's only effective for the same hand. Being effective for the same hand is not so bad because we have quite a few attacks, you know. It's like Hemokinesis is also a pretty big attack too. It's fine, yeah, we are not going to die to Guardian, right? Right? Yeah, we are not going to die to Guardian, guys. Hopefully we not because we die to this guy. Taking 10 right now. I can also play Metallicize and hope that it discount, because it could play like strike Metallicize and 50% discount this. If it doesn't, then you know we still play bass, so it's 20 damage here with Hemo still killing. I think that should be what we do, yeah. And if the double strike and then Metallicize hits Bludgeon, we just Bludgeon this. So we take 3 more days as we don't waste damage. You can also Bludgeon middle, but Bludgeon middle, I guess Bludgeon middle actually is like 5. In fact, you could Bludgeon middle right now, but it seems a bit weird. I think we play double strike and then Metallicize, and hopefully it hits 50-50. Of course, you can force a 50-50 by doing energy pot on the bash first and then play Metallicize, but I don't think I want to do that. Because this energy pot actually is quite important. Yeah, good. Then we can even hit middle. Yeah, you can actually hit middle here. The deck has impervious, it has decent block. And right now it's block 7 immediately. Yeah, like no problem. And headbutt Bludgeon here. Like only 7. That has more days as I could get taxed later, but hopefully not. I don't take 2 because close eye per strike is already killing. Yeah. Okay, good fight. Wing boots, perfect timing to get it because it cannot be used here. It's fine. Act 2 wing boot is not the worst. Seeing red, yeah, seeing red with this deck seems pretty freaking sick, no? Other choice is Shrug it off because the Guardian we don't have block against, but we do actually have block against the Guardian. It's just like, you know, this arm metallicized. Yeah, this seeing red is like pretty freaking strong, no? And we can avoid combo. 37 is enough against Guardian, right? With this deck, I hope. Yeah, because I want to avoid this pombo strike. If we die to Guardian, well, we die to Guardian, too bad. Displace immediately, so we can do that. Okay, that's good, yeah. We can choose, and disarm upgrade is better than metallized upgrade in this fight, so we just do that. So like Arma, the disarm, play the disarm, play metallicize, and the Guardian does like nothing. Because I have button on perma weak, yeah, perma weak on the Ironclad because you get hit in the face for like 36 the turn after, 27 because it's weakened. Well, very nice. Please don't take the 36 in your face to, in order to weaken the Guardian. You just hit it, you know. Just hit it in his face. Like, what do you mean? It's hitting you for 36 the turn after, it's not even split yet, and now you want to headbutt the clothesline. Like, what's the reasoning there? Because I don't really follow the reasoning, you know. Wow, seeing red is so good, guys. Look at this. Hopefully I don't get hit in the face next turn, though, because we draw like this, we could still get hit. Ah, okay, not getting hit. Not getting hit. Now I can use our seeing red. Not that seeing red is needed, but you know, it's like nice to actually use. Oh. Well, hopefully not getting hit next turn. Because I have not overblock here, even though this hit is only 10. Oh, come on. Ah, this is disarm 3 Guardian with the metal size, yeah, and we still draw, we still get hit. Alright, what the hell, man? We shuffle out the damage as well, though, so is this fine? Do we believe in Hemo? Because we need to deal like 69 damage over the next 3 turns. Otherwise I take 7 here, and then it hits me for 33. So 33, if I don't draw any block, I would die, but we do have the close line as well. So probably don't trade this, yeah. If we bottom deck exactly headbutt next turn, and I don't play the close line, I could get weird. Even if I play the close line, I could still get weird. But okay, did not bottom deck exactly the headbutt, so it's okay. And then and so we don't need to play this 2 from Hemo, yeah? I can just headbutt the bludgeon and next turn we bludge. I think I want to... yeah. Don't need to armor the defense, we just need to not fail the split the next time around. If that is the case, then maybe I should just play this 2 HP, you know, because reducing this HP is actually making sure that we don't take the next 36. Which is kind of important, because if I don't take the next 36, I can never be forced to potion or die, because these potions don't save me if we complete brick draws, you know? Okay, fine, let's just pay 2. I just pay 2. Let's not be too stingy here, basically. And now we bludged. Take 1 more, it's fine. Because it weakened this turn. And now we kill. Where are my powers though? Fire is okay. We have Pommel. Deck is like giga expensive though, so that's normally not what you want with the Fire too much. The deck is already having a very high impact cards, and also the amount of card draw is not very high. It's just one Pommel. But if not the Fire, then the only other choice is Exhume. Yeah, like Limit Break will not, of course, not be here. So Exhume, what is it on? Is on Disarm, which is good. But good for later, not now. For Impervious, yeah, good. For later, not now. And for Seeing Red, yeah, good for exactly later, not now. Probably still Fire. Probably still Fire. This Snecko is like the best thing of all time. We will see it. Hopefully, I see the best thing of all time. Speed Pot over Essence could be, but Essence metallicize a small combo. And this deck doesn't need to... I guess this deck doesn't need to block for that long either. Yeah? It's like burst turn and we can line up some vulnerable bludgeon or some fiend fire or something. That probably sticks more the speed pot than the plated. Yeah, sure. Wow. Okay, that's not Snecko, but I'm not complaining. We do have fiend fire pyramid. Now, of course, the giga high cost is pretty annoying, yeah. But the Seeing Red is also here. And this is a pyramid over P-Box, I'm pretty sure, because the deck is also already like giga expensive. Of course, you can P-Box into a bunch of powers and you're happy. But it also has good things to work with the pyramid already. The Thunderclap is good with pyramid, Fiend Fire is very good, Impervious is very good, suddenly much better. My fight hand also like pretty good with the pyramid. With the P-Box it's better, but with the pyramid it's also quite strong. Armaments with pyramid not too bad. This is a giga expensive deck though, but we do have energy pot to not get hand clock for a little bit. Bad box? Nah, this box is fine. This without the pyramid on the screen, this box is I think one of the better things you can see here still. But pyramid is on the screen. If you take the pyramid, you can never pick Snecko after Act 2, no? But it's fine. Yeah? Draw 5 cards, play on Russian and turn. That's actually fine though, because the turn afterwards you feed 5 for 9 cards. You see, right? First turn you play Bludgeon or your energy. Second turn you draw into feed 5, you feed 5 full hand and enemy is dead. Should I overextend Act 2 or not? I prefer to not, but we have Wing Boot, so can I really overextend? I don't actually care about early shop. We can only afford common relic, not rare, and maybe we don't need urgent help, but we can see whether we need urgent help or not after floor 1. Yeah? Because you can still meet the threshold by this node, otherwise you can go to max question marks, and then the tiny chest is also like going in, fight this elite here. If you cannot fight the elite, you can always jump back and be sad, but you know, usually we try to fight the elite. And then maybe upgrade Fiend Fire, could upgrade Seeing Red, could upgrade the armament, who knows. But yeah, I start here. Baseball of Doom. Can Armor the Seeing Red now, I think, to not waste energy. But also save the Armor because defense is maybe something we want to play next turn. Because Impervious is going to be safe for turn 3, yeah? So I could see floating this one energy because Armament is a card we actually don't mind in the hand next turn to play. Probably true. Okay, so just Armor the Seeing Red. Play defense. Don't think we actually need to play the Hemo, so I won't. Not yet, at least. Yeah, in this turn we can Seeing Red, Bludgeon, Impervious. Mid. Draw feed 5 is lethal. Yeah, I'm mid. Have I ever played a run with Snecko and Pyramid? Yes. That was with 2 meter strikes. But if you do that, it's just a meme. Yeah? I will literally tell you that will never be correct. To do both Snecko and Pyramid together. If you do that, it's just because I don't know, this thing never happens, so you want to do it for meme. Because they go against each other, you know, not just because you get Giga Head Clock, yeah. Is that it doesn't make sense for you to... They do the same thing basically. They do the same thing and they directly conflict with each other, so there's no really any scenario where it's actually a correct play to pick both of them. Like you can pick it for fun. Yeah, you can pick it for fun, but it's just terrible. But yeah, it can work, yeah, of course. If you have energy cheat, like several bullet times, bottle corruption, multiple meteor strike, it could be done. Yeah, exactly. It was a wrong pick, but it's very funny. That's basically how it goes. Here, of course, we don't take even if this is green. Yeah, we already have enough expensive attacks as it is. Yeah, we already have enough attacks, expensive attacks. Taking no damage in the first fight probably tells me we go here. Yeah, and then get I get all in these floors and die immediately. Hopefully not. Scarf store, then we'll trans up, fish a lot. But if I can avoid the shop, I want to. So let's avoid the shop. Well, Pain looks like pretty freaking sick unless you tell me spot weakness, because you need to scale damage for Act 2 boss, which is admittedly the champ, so kind of true, except it's not because we have the burst feed fire. You can just vulnerable it with feed fire plus, and then that's 135 damage reach already, yeah? So you can do bludgeon one turn, the turn after was feed fire, things fine. On the other hand, this Pain is giga sick because, you know, it full blocks with feed fire one time. If the enemy doesn't die, that is. Usually they die though, so not many things survive full hand feed fire with pyramid in an early game. And then you have block with seeing red, block with disarm, and it's a power, so you know the energy cost is refunded. Spot witness is only for the champ though, for other fights. I guess boot stabbing it can perform a bit, but boot stabbing will save disarm and impervious, and also we can still wait. We have reached 100 or something with this. Let's pick the power, yeah. And then of course the corruption and whatever is already giga on the table here. Let's click the power. Still no reason to go to jump anywhere, so keep taking the fight. Yeah, the power. Do I play the power though? Because we could just do close line defense here, for example. I kind of want to play the power. Play the power. I don't want to play the power anymore though. Because we lost a 50-50. In fact, it didn't even hit this. Hitting this would be good too. This side could hurt a little bit. It's fine though. Also playing, the annoying thing about hitting the strike exactly on our 4 here is that if it hits a headbutt, at least you can put this below bludgeon range. Yeah? But now if I put close line here and then strike here, my bludgeon doesn't freaking kill this either. It's 1 damage off. So it's 1 out of 4 is the worst case, but you know, we hit it, so what can you do, right? Whatever, I probably just play the close line anyway. Block 3 now, block 3 next turn. It doesn't block 3 next turn always, huh? Because you can speed pot, you can impervious. Maybe not. Let's just play headbutt, strike, defense. And we use this for 5, yeah? Could be. You could also headbutt or defense and set speed for next turn. I think we use it for 5 right now. On chance being 50%. If that's the case, we should probably just put the damage here. It's a headbutt goes here and then strike goes here, I assume. How does that sound? Because we still have like Thunderclap Hemo, for example, yeah? That's 34, and 34 is a pretty clean number. And then Fin 5 kill this. Okay, fine. Okay. This could be weird, yeah? If they attack next turn, then it's. If they both attack, if they don't both attack, then it's fine. If they both attack, it gets weird. Actually, we can still feed fire, it's just that maybe I get robbed. Okay, this guy attacks alone. That's okay. Because we full block this guy, next turn this guy is doing the thing. It blocks only 6, so bludgeon is still one-shotting. Yeah, in the turn afterwards, this guy blocks for 17, but 62 is enough for Fin 5. Fin 5 63. And we even have Thunderclap. So I should full block this turn. Yeah, I should full block this turn. And the guaranteed way to do it is with armaments, defense. I mean, you can also play disarm. You want to feel stylish because it also blocks 5. It blocks this blocks 5, this blocks 5 too. Okay, why not? Disarm to make this guy feel bad, yeah. And now we know for sure the bludgeon kill this. And we also know for sure that Feed 5 kill this next turn even when they block 17. So you know, all good. I mean it's pretty good. Yeah, potion drop, pretty good. Potion chance now at 40. Flex. Flex plus will be pretty freaking sick. Flex minus, so don't know about that. Yeah, Flex plus would be actually really strong. But our first upgrade is already going on the Feed Fire, and now with the pyramid, maybe the second upgrade goes on armor, or we go on Seeing Red. Is one of the two. We have more important upgrades to make, by the way, basically. So Flex minus probably doesn't make the cut. Snecko pyramid, but we have expensive cuts. And still the Fiend Fire full hand down, and we already have 2 defense here. Probably just impervious now. Huh? I don't know on the headbutt anything here though. Is the thing. Regardless of losing one draw, if I keep the headbutt in hand or not, but leaving the headbutt here does open flexibility, and maybe you can follow with some bash and headbutt. Oh, where are my expensive cards though? I mean, the first expensive card was the freaking impervious and it rolled 3, yeah? So that's already not very good. Should probably play this. Okay. So we take 2 right now. Don't know, nothing to headbutt though, so let's leave it here. Okay, okay. Finally, you know. No matter what it rolls next turn, it kills and then we don't take damage. Yeah, of course now they all roll 0. This is definitely a skip. We do not need the Pommel Strike minus with this deck with the pyramid. And of course the other 2 are garbage. Yeah? Duplication Potion extremely strong because, you know, we already have Blue Bludgeon here for like the Giga Reach. 42 or 63 damage. Of course you need this in hand first. But afterwards, you can also loop any power like Mummified Hand, like Feel No Pain, loop the Metallicize. Of course, these potions are not exactly good when you draw garbage. Is that you top deck all your base cards, these potions are worthless. So that does amplify the worst draw does. But on average, it's stronger than Skill Post still. Keep going here. I don't care about advance away. We advance Tiny Chest. Bites. But it definitely make me stronger inside Act 2, and then that's the first house to sustain. And we have the pyramid and Metallicize and Disarm, so you can actually store 5. Yeah? At some point you build some block energy and you can store 5. And right now we are not adding any real card either. We just lose max HP for later. So maybe you say that the hard fight specifically is riskier. But only the hard fight specifically, every other fight gets better. And only if we are strong enough to finish Spear and Shield without taking a lot of damage, because you also know Pentagraph is gone. So having a full heal after Spear and Shield is not exactly that likely from Relics. Yeah, probably still very good. And of course we fight the Elite. So stabbing. Save the Thunderclap, yeah, because we can do energy pot or Seeing Red, Thunderclap, Bludgeon, for example, later. If we bottom deck our good things in this fight, then it can get a little bit weird. Okay, Impervious, 0 cost is very good. So we just bash. You could potion here. Oh yeah, nice disarm against the book, by the way. So we bottom deck the close line and the disarm is a little bit late, but yeah, you could energy pot here to do bludgeon into Fiend Fire. But it's full blocking and also dealing 1 billion damage, because it's the 80, right? This is 80 with the 63, the 143 is freaking dead immediately. Otherwise, you take 21. You can also play disarm here, yeah, disarm Thunderclap bite or something. That seems weird because Seeing Red is not in hand yet, though. Next turn is already doing 5 times 5 and with this arm. And you take like 20 damage immediately. I think we just potion you. I think we just potion. Yeah, there's 4 blocks. And now it's dead. Here you go, pillow. Probably useless. Upgraded, but this with pyramid is actually really annoying. Because I mean, you can see it, right? Is that you draw, you must play immediately. You cannot actually store in hand with the pyramid. If you don't play it immediately, well, poof, it's gone. On the other hand, here's the spot weakness to, you know, fix our scaling damage problem if there is one. Without the pyramid, this will be very good. But we do have the pyramid, so the value of this goes down by a bit. Not that much, but it's still a bit. It's just that you have no flexibility with this card. We'll take the War Cry as well to prepare for the feat that we definitely will see after this act, so we can War Cry the feat and then play Feed Fire. Don't think I use the Wing Boots yet, because the Feed Fire upward here is still very strong. Hopefully I don't die to Slavers, by the way, because it is actually possible on 4 HP. With this deck it is possible to die to Slaver on 4 HP. Hopefully it doesn't happen. If this fight goes bad, we can jump here with the Regal Pillow, you know? So just don't need to, just don't die from 4 HP and everything's good. Victor on turn 1 is definitely not a good start. And energy pot is gone already, yeah? Let's keep that in mind. This fight is scary, this fight is actually very scary. If we draw these cards later this, and there's no guarantee we can draw them early with Pyramid, sometimes have hand clock as well. So what's the line here? I could double defend, or I could push damage a little bit by doing Thunderclap, double buy. And then buys are out of my hand, but defense are in. Of course these buys don't even block 2 because I'm 4 HP. If I double block, we lose 19, but this guy's not even close to death. And then I'm weakened, so it's a Thunderclap, and then bites is only 7 still. Yeah. Even weakened vulnerable is still only 7, so we can do maximum like 24 damage to this guy next turn only. The scary part is not even it's not just that we have bottom deck these cards for now. It's that I don't even see like Hemokinesis in my opening hand or the spot weakness either. Or the impervious. Okay, you could play Phenopen. You could play the Phenopen. Because right now playing defense is not even that good, and playing buy is losing block. The only reason to play the buy now is to open lethal threshold on this next turn, yeah? But I think I can just play Phenopen and see what it discounts. Because discounts the worst one, but if we discount Thunderclap, we play Thunderclap immediately. Yeah, we do not wait for the Thunderclap to Hemo thing because it's not even in hand yet, and this thing is already discounted. So if we discount the Thunderclap, we play Thunderclap immediately, take 29. And maybe we can open the kill next turn. Okay, not dead. If you bludgeon here, which we will do by the way, we are going to 1 HP. And then Finfire is a full block. Finfire is killing 1 and full block after. Yeah, that's why I'm saying that we can easily die to Slaver with full with this deck, yeah? Because like, do not let your guard down. You think that you are strong, but the fact of the matter is that we have no front-loaded relic support at all. Like none of these do anything. This is useless in fights. This is useless in fight. This is useless in fight. This is useless in fight. This is also not doing much in the fight either. Would it be those Slaver with buys? Yeah, with buys or with wounds. Because we are burning like 2 buys at least. And we are weakened. And the headbutt is gone. So do you really think we are going to bully this fight or are we going to die? Because that is not so clear, you know. Which is why now I need to think a little bit. Because we have a different line here that I can play, yeah? Because I could simply, for example, do bludgeon on this right now. Buy will save back up? No, we can never buy anything back up. Like we leave this fight as soon as possible. There's no buying back. Guys, I don't think you understand like how this deck functions, yeah? With like no relic support. There is no buy storing. We have like wounds in the deck and We also burned most of our buys already. You can buy a few times, but only a few times, because that's all the deck permits us to do. You can buy it here one next turn and into a feed fire, and you can buy probably like 2 more times after that, and then you hit to get out. Was energy point better hiện both stabbing? If you know this draw, yes, but at the same time maybe no, because you save like what 20 in the both stabbing for the energy pot. Yeah, you save like 20 in move stopping with energy point. Here you save 21, yeah. But you could also just not fight this. You could also top deck the bludgeon or something. So no, like of course I save 20 immediately. But I think that's the thing about this deck is that it's easy to trick, yeah. As you can easily be tricked into thinking you are strong. But I already know, right? You heard me right before even going to this fight that we can dive to silver from full. Because so far we have been carried by the pyramid, yeah. But in pyramid, in this fight doesn't actually do that much because this fight is extremely fast. Is it crazy to buy feed fight this turn? Yeah, you want to actually post on Reddit that you have 10 wounds in your hand and then you die in the slavers. Yeah, if that's what you want to do, then you play that line. Buy feed fire. You want to make the next vote on pyramid on the Reddit? The pyramid is so bad because you get 10 wounds. Yeah, that's what you play. But don't let me prompt up, fish a lot. Don't do that, yeah, because this is our entire deck's damage. Please don't waste our entire deck damage to not even do anything. Let's just go to 1 HP, please. Yeah, let's just go to 1 HP. So we just bludgeon here. Next time we buy feed fire. Come on, don't play Hebo though. Oh, seeing red. With seeing red, you can actually headbutt or play another bite. In fact, you don't even need to feed fire this turn. You have seeing red, but feed fire during this turn is probably just good either way. And then headbutt bludgeon. So how is this? We feed fire right now is 9 cards. Yeah, if you play this for 8, you play this for 7, you play this for 6. So you can put like 6 damage here and then headbutt something. Which we say we want to headbutt bludgeon. Is that true? If I headbutt bludgeon, can we die next turn? Because this guy attacks for 10. No, because I can always do pot by bludgeon if I don't draw block. Okay. So yeah, this will be 42, yeah? So we do need to put 1 bite here and then headbutt can go here. As blue saver the default feed fight target, I mean you can hit this, but next turn this guy hits you for 13 and it's weakening you. And yeah, I would like to tell you that we do not stay here for buy store ever, yeah? So there's no point keeping this alive, you know. In fact, no, feed fight is enough damage. It's not enough damage to play seeing red though, that's the thing. Because if you want to kill this and seeing red is no longer enough to kill this. Because you are weakened. If you want to kill this round, you need to feed fight full head. Or you just play like headbutt into feed fire so lose a bite. So here you target is already get 2 HP. And we are not going to stay here to buy store. But yeah, I imagine this fight would be a reality check for a lot of people. Yeah? Not for me, I already know. But if you do not know beforehand, yeah, and then you see this fight, let's say you play this run and you think you are strong, and you want to this fight, you get reality check. But you need to understand what this deck is has problems with, because it has a lot of problems right now. It's just like being carried by the pyramid feed fire combo for a little bit. This deck has many problems because right now front row support is nothing, which is why we're still farming. If you're already so strong and I know this fight is bad, we are not even going to farm, yeah. But we need to fix this problem like very quickly. But it's okay. So seeing red, bite here, headbutt middle. And then feed fire is enough, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 42 is enough. Yeah, headbutt middle. You could also play the bite on the middle as well to gain 2 HP, but then, you know, it's not guaranteed that you have enough damage for this. Hopefully I draw full block. I did, kind of. So I do not need the potion here. As I defend close line is full blow. And then we can bite. We can wait around to redraw a bite, yeah? But we don't have that much time. We have like a few turns. So Bastion already kills, so there's no risk here. Okay, can still stay here. I mean, it doesn't matter what we play between these two. And still stay here for one card. Yes, because I can impervious into headbutt the armor. And if we top deck exactly the buy, then he can still buy. And buy plus even. And we can still try. Don't need to get out yet. And this is Giga Corp that you can draw top deck 2 bites here, but I think I just play Thunderclap. Yeah? To higher increase the chance you draw 1 bite. Yeah, of course not. And this is what happens if you feed fire your whole hand on turn 2, by the way, without doing the Bastion on top. This is going to be what happens if you feed fire your whole hand on turn 2 in order to, you know, full block. Instead of going to 1 HP. And they can post for Kaba. Wow. Okay, this helps. The offering helps a lot. Do not need to jump yet. So we can go here. Already Calcum. Ooh. Suddenly now we don't really die so often to turn 1, yeah? So do I need to waste 1 jump for the thing now? Do I need to waste 1 jump for the fire now? Because with Orichalcum, what kills us on turn 1 here? The snake plant doesn't kill us. The avocado red is the only thing that kills us on turn 1. And only if we don't draw a single defense. Because if you draw 1 defense, you can, you know, do your defense and play a bite. So you need to see no other fight kills on 16, right? With the pyramid. Yeah, of course Snake Plant can kill you over 2 turns, but then you need to draw garbage at 2 turns in a row, and potion doesn't save you, and you don't have lethal. I am also at the same time I'm also pretty much of a coward though, because offering is in the deck now, the situation is looking a bit better. And jumping here doesn't lose on elite, yeah? Jumping here we can still fight this. It's just that going here is a is a very nice thing, because you can go here, get tiny chest and get the shot if you want to, or you can keep going this way if somehow you heal up here. And then you can use your jump to get elites. If you go here, I guess you're shopping in Act 3, then most of the time probably not going to use more jumps in this Act 2, yeah? If you jump here immediately and rest. Yeah, okay, sure. Let's be a coward. Like, with offering now, because if you draw offering turn 1 against something like Snake Plant is also like really annoying, you know? Yeah, it's really annoying. If you walk into like some Snake Plant here and turn 1 you draw offering and not much else. Let's be a coward. Wow, 4 HP. Ah, yeah, of course. And now this fight is a full heal. Oh, thank you. Yeah, no, this fight is just a full heal. If Meta decide discount one of the attacks and I don't need to seeing red. Okay, it does. So we don't need seeing red, and this is full block. And now I keep seeing red in hand to, you know, deal with whatever the craft is doing. Which is kind of nothing, to be honest. But I can still play the seeing red just to make hand space, which I probably will. Yeah, now we're just full HP here, yeah? Like, even without the Regal Pillow, we're still full. She heals 20 and then this guy dies. Actually, she's buffing this turn, I think. Yeah, she's buffing this turn. So it doesn't matter, next turn she's healed and this guy's dead. But because I already rested, there's no reason to stay here, so I can just fire her and get the hell out. Upgraded, yeah, okay, upgraded tech. And tiny chest here, because of course we want to fight this elite and don't want to use more jumps. This fight is safe, right? 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 Surely it's fight safe, yeah? I mean, it's probably safe because we know this fight is not slaver, so it will probably be fine. Even if we go a bit low here, and we also have red mask against the bow stabbing here. Whirlwind, what does Whirlwind do here on 3 energy? Whirlwind minus, by the way, yeah, it will not be plus. What do you want to do with Whirlwind minus on 3 energy in this fight? I'm just wondering whether full block this turn or do I go in and Orichalcum. Because Thunderclap right now, I could also just disarm Pointy and take 2 damage, but that is wasting a Thunderclap a little bit. Maybe it's fine. And I could also take the 4 extra here depending on what I draw. We never kill bear in turn 1 unless it's drawn to Himo, and we don't need to kill bear anyway because Impervious still full blocks and Feel No Pain Fin 5 full blocks 1 time, and they also die before that. So we hit Romeo instead. Okay, they draw Himo, so I could have killed bear. I could still kill Pointy right now. Or I can still hit bear, yeah? I can still hit bear and it goes to 7 HP, and 7 HP is a clean bite. And I'm weakened, but weakened is like no problem. Why not? It uses a vulnerable the best, you know. Because I did draw the Himo. Yeah, now we can bite here. Let's armor Feel No Pain and I mean I can armor the Seeing Red instead, which probably is better. I can just play the Seeing Red anyway instead. So if I play Seeing Red, we go to 4 energy, 1 bite here, and then 2 energy here, so we take another 6. Yeah, okay, no problem. I don't need to block at all, you know. So I bite here, and then we kill this. Probably put like bite on top or what? Let's see, put in close line top. Next time we just armor, disarm, and play shock plus and full block. I guess we just put this on top and bite this thing up. Can I play Feel No Pain here in full block? Because Feel No Pain here is enough, right? It's only 6 damage. No matter what it discount, is enough, yeah. If I play this, we gain 3 strength and less opener, but I actually want this to stay around a little bit so we can bite. And we cannot take damage from here with Orichalcum, so I can just play bite minus. Yeah, now we have only full HP. Cannot take damage. And we live with full. Elixir actually quite sick. Burning Pack is back, and now that we have this, I can see the Burning Pack being slightly better. Yeah, with the Pyramid now, the Burning Pack definitely gets slightly better. We have Feel No Pain too. And it does open some ideas, you know, because we do have like Pyramid with the Fin 5 burn the entire hand, and then we have the Pommel to loop a little bit already. So we can, yeah, Pommel Struck loop, like some Bloodletting, some Blood for Blood. Ooh, Bites Infinite. Oh, if we see a Bloodletting, we could do some Bites Infinite sometimes here. But okay, of course Bloodletting is not here yet, yeah? And we also don't exhaust the entire deck yet. And also Bites is not green, and the Bloodletting needs to be green too, and we also need another Pommel. Yeah, fight this, yeah. Okay, leader. He buffs on turn 1, but this fight usually is okay with the Pyramid, I hope. Do I put Pommel or do I put Thunderclap? Because if I put Thunderclap, we can apply Vulnerable into Fiend Fire. If I put Pommel and she buffs next turn, then it's and she resummons next turn, is a slightly better thing to do. Not sure. If we draw Fiend Fire is already kind of good because Field of Pain is here, yeah. Okay. If she attacks this turn, there's no risk. Because in fact you even need to play Impervious here because you're just seeing red disarm and she goes to 9 times 3 and this is tier 2 energy, yeah? And we already block 6, we block 17, we take 5, yeah, that seems better. Seems way better than playing the Impervious. Let's open her as well. Okay, and now we have Bash, so she dies at next turn again. So it certainly seems that she's dying this turn. I mean, have this problem again, so I'm up plus, yeah, sure. Oh, Potion Bell is like pretty sick to get here. The Rage, right? It actually buys infinite or what if we see Bloodletting. The Rage. And the Rage is already kind of good with Pyramid, yeah? Yeah, the Rage is already kind of good with Pyramid, it's improved with Letter Opener. And now we also have to buy to potentially do the thing. And the Burning Tide. Into the Chamber is good to Flame Barrier. Yeah, Snecko is not on the table, so it's only good if we see the corruption. But then if you see corruption, we have corruption, Mummified Hand with Field of Pain, with Pyramid. Yeah, don't need the barrier. Rage is fine. Okay, if we say that Armor Upgrade is so good, then just make that, yeah. It's probably true. This upgrade is maybe more important for inside Act 2, but we have already got past Act 2 and now we even have buy sustain. So even if this upgrade lose me a little bit of HP in whole way finds Act 3, it's probably fine. On the other hand, yeah, the armor upgrade just stays strong. This I could go wrong if the Gem Giga buffs, and basically we cannot land Spot Witness so often, even with the Pyramid. And then everyone's set. Hopefully I am not set. Ah, okay, I'm not set. Can wait with the can wait with armaments with this, but not really, yeah. They have Thunderclap in hand, probably. Yeah. Ah, already 6 strength. And 6 strength is quite a lot of reach. Can play Impervious now, is fine. Afterwards, we have like armor on the disarm and then Burning Pack a little bit. Spending Impervious here is perfectly fine. Spending the Seeing Red also is fine. Yeah? Get Head Clock out of the way in order to, get to this point. Block. And then double bite probably. This one never attacks. Yeah, so now we can armor the entire hand. It looks good. Forearm looks also good. And then forearm, yeah, looks good too. Let's just vulnerable this thing forever, yeah. Like we can split pretty soon, to be honest. Yeah, we can split this thing like pretty soon. There's no reason to do so though, because we have Bash plus redraw also. If you want to, you can split this turn. Just like you do. I mean, Bludgeon doesn't even split, but this Fiend Fire is at 200 reach now. Yeah. Just weaken it. Yeah. And now we reapply bite. We reapply Bash with the bite, and we go in 2 turns from now. Oh, it does gain. It does buff at the worst possible moment, but I don't really care. In fact, I can even go this turn. If I go this turn, this Fiend Fire is still killing. It's at 9 strength, 19, 28 times 9. Yeah, it's freaking dead. So I can just go in this turn, like triple bite. Yeah, like it's dead. I mean, you can play this if you want. If you are paranoid. You can pommel first if you are paranoid, but it's already dead even without the pommel. Oh, this screen is actually very interesting. Yeah, this screen genuinely is very interesting because there is a berserk. And this berserk is actually explicable. The man? No, the berserk. It's bad but letting, but with pyramid, if we're stuck on 3 base energy, it's not very pleasant, yeah, to play this later. And it discounts modified hand 1 time. And with the pyramid, also we can play the berserk at the correct turn as well. And then afterwards, I get 4 energy. It's a lot easier to play if we don't see the 4th energy here. And then I pick the berserk. We see like coffee dripper, free energy, and then a berserk never plays, and I'm sad, and I draw a brick and I die. Wow. On the other hand, you can take impervious, because it's still impervious with pyramid. It gives you... It's not quite an apparition, but it's almost functionally the same. Is that you draw the impervious, your early turn is safe. So it's more protection for the first cycle is the heart, which right now we still don't have any. We have potion belt, but nothing beyond that. And the potions in here are not exactly, you know, like we don't have a fairy or whatever yet. To make sure that we don't go into the first cycle and just die instantly. Like no artifact pot, no fairy... No first cycle protection, essentially. We do have energy pot 1 time and the seeing red. So how bad is it if we play Act 3 on 3 base energy and attack impervious? So it's like more hand clock. Because I do see that we could have problem against the fight that demands Giant Head is probably not that bad, but it could be if we bottom deck spot weakness. Yeah, we take the impervious over the thing. Like Nemesis will just die, Retomancer will just die because we don't have enough HP to survive a full hand Fiend Fire still, even in Act 3. So it has to be a Giant Head fight or the Act 3 boss. But Act 3 boss doesn't actually really scale. Like, don't deck can scale, but they don't scale that quickly. Alright, the one here, yeah, Reaper is number 1. Hammer is probably still number 2. And then you have a bunch of garbage energy. And the Berserk, of course, is not a good draw in early turns if we are facing any fight that freaking attacks you. Like, you know, old Act 4 fights. Unless you draw Berserk on turn 1, then it's fine. And we do already have Offering 1 time, Energy Pot 1 time, Mummified Hand on these, a little bit Seeing Red 1 time, could see 4th Energy. Probably doesn't make sense without having already the Mushroom or the Pellets. Have you seen Pellets? No. But I don't think we care about it too much. Well, you should just take Impervious. I would take this over Skip, but this is not Skip. Well, Kurski it is. We do not need to open the chest, but we can. Because tiny chest becomes a little bit sad, but you're not sure. Yeah, the period. We key the period, and now we see the Kurski here. Awaken 1, yeah, with the disarm, hopefully not a huge problem. We still have two jumps, so let's think about that. For now, the obvious obligation of 2 jumps to get 1 elite. I don't think we can get +2 here, unfortunately. Because you need to spend 1 jump to jump from here, and then if you want to jump back to this path, then you cannot get this one. So it's only +1 elite with 2 jumps. But we don't have red mass. I don't want to actually go to 3 question mark in this act because of the tiny chest on 1, and the Kurski means that the tiny chest will just proc the bad note. Yeah? So probably something like this, 1, 2, and we use the second wing boost to avoid the 3rd question mark. Going to 2 question mark is fine this act. So it's like here, 1, 2, go to shop, go to question mark number 1, go here, fight this, fight this, fight this. And then we can... that's slightly annoying, no? Because there's no real chance to get the question mark before the shop. So if we don't see exactly red mask gold here, then the second jump is a bit weird. But I don't really see anything drastically different. Unless we don't take the shop, which is nonsense. So we just probably just go this way and then see what this question mark is and then decide the path of the game with the wing boost. Yeah. But yeah, start here. The Spiker. Good thing we do have Light Opener. Thunderclap is worthless in this fight, so let's just get rid of it. Good Light Opener right now with the Impervious, but I think Impervious has a better use later. Yeah. Killing these is not easy at all, by the way, in this deck. Killing the Spiker actually is quite hard. and we don't have like hourglass or calendar or anything, so you know, let's be a little bit mindful. But yeah, I need to actually not waste a light opener turn and not the bludgeon turn either. Like here, for example, we do bludgeon on this and buy on this and it dies. That's good. And then we use the next impervious to deal damage. Could do something like this turn. And headbutt the bludgeon. Actually, bludgeon is a bad thing. Okay. We don't need bludgeon. Like 3 strength already, you can just play something like this. And the next impervious, we play 2 more attacks and it dies. Oh, good. That's pretty good. Attack pot over Catalyst. Catalyst does exhaust. Energy pot is still performing even now. Dupe pot definitely is kept because right now we already we have a big dupe target already. Yeah, is at the Funeral Pen. Yeah, duping Funeral Pen already performs, and then otherwise you can do Spot Weakness always to speed up damage. You can do Shockwave for debuffs. But of course, do Bludgeon still like, always have this reach against Spear and Shield. You can do the Impervious to full block. The dupe pot is kept. Elixir I think is also kept with Pyramid and the Funeral Pen that will potentially be duped. And if we see if we see Dark Embrace, of course it's picked now, yeah. So it's just between Energy and Catalyst. Catalyst, most of them exhaust, so you know the Funeral Pain, and some of them are very strong with Pyramid as well. The Panic Button, the Dark Shackles. Apotheosis gets a bit worse because we have Armor Plus, but I mean still decent. And some Flash of Steel finessing can be good as well. We can burn the deck down with the Fiend Fire and the Burning Pack, and then we can go pseudo infinite. So there are a lot of hits. Are we worried about Retromancer at all? A little bit, yes. A little bit. We still don't have AoE in the deck at all, so killing the first 2 wave dagger is not so easy. After we kill the daggers, of course the fight stabilizes, so we can block her forever alone, yeah? And at some point she gets one-shotted by Fiend Fire. The reach is at 135 without any strength. With 1 time play Spot Witness, the reach goes to 171. So you know we have a pretty high reach. Retromancer only has 250. Does she have 250 or 200? I don't even remember. I think it's only 200 because 250 is a Burning Elite that has yeah. 250 is a Burning Elite that has plus percent. Yeah, she only has 200. Attack Potion is only for Repto. But Catalyst will also be a damage card. I think we leave the Catalyst, yeah. So we keep the Potion Bell Assist. Right opener for losing a defense. Probably not. If everything goes right now, we can only use 1. Right now we can only use 1 to get 1 extra edit. So where I use the second one, I need to see the question mark first. Because right now the plan is to use Wing Boost in such a way that we farm 4 elites in this act while avoiding a tiny chest for to prop. Because we have Kursky, I don't want to see the tiny chest. But I cannot know that before seeing this, because if I see the red mask here, then suddenly we can pass to extra shops. So no point thinking about it before seeing the question mark. The first notes are always the same. Yeah, the first notes are always like this. Healing, it does. Like definitely one small active draw though. Which is why the Impervious is outperforming the Berserk as well in most cases. Because our weakness right now of course is still the early turns. Potion Bell can help a lot in Act 4 but not any guarantee. I would just like to see a corruption in Dark Embrace and then you know everything's pretty relaxing. If I don't boss of deck the more of course. Then it's pretty relaxing. I'll probably play defend to be honest. That's fine. Alright, that's gonna be kill. No set of relic, so for now doesn't need to do anything. Uppercut minus is probably not, right? Vulnerable application already thunderclap, bash, and shockwaves are 3 sources, yeah. And then weakness application, red mask is 1, close lines 2, shockwaves 3. So we have 3 for both. And this uppercut is not green. If I get the fire in this act, which we do get 2 fires. In fact, if I want to, I can also jump back into here depending on whether we want this fire or not. But the fire right now could go on offering, and then the other one could go on like shockwave or pack. I could see spot witness being upgraded as well. That's sure. And Fear No Pain Corruption Dark Embrace can expand. Unusual, yeah, I have mummified hands, so you know powers are better. And normally, that would be horrendous thing. You add too many powers to your deck and then you die. Because you just draw them at a bad time and the enemy hits you and then you lose. But in this case, you have the mummified hands, so it's more excusable to add powers. Okay, sure. Oh, artifact. I love artifact. So that is first cycle insurance. It also makes the berserk better, but nobody cares about the berserk. First cycle insurance, now we went to the heart, we don't easily die. That's pretty good. If we have a dark embrace, they could take the spirity, but I don't. Battle trends got a bit better with the souvenir also. Oh yeah, the freaking blue candle. So you can buy this blue candle and then open the chest. So you effectively pay 288 gold for Matryoshka that also lose you nodes. Because you can still pattern away the tiny chest props, yeah. So you can open both chests and then you blue candle the curse away. Wow. Well, that's an amazing way to spend your gold. Let's not do that. I think I'm buying this trends, and I think I'm buying the remove. And these potions are not worth it. The Nunchaku is probably not worth my gold either. We could go to the second shop on this act. Nunchaku, I don't. I don't know why you like the Nunchaku, but I don't. I have no interest whatsoever in this Nunchaku. Purity? Yeah, for what though? With a Dark Embrace, sure, but we don't have a Dark Embrace. So like Purity is once again an early brick. And now we have 4 base energy. My hand is no real hand clock, yeah. I'm gonna take the candle, yeah, for 288 gold. Wow. 288 to open 1 chest, maybe 2. 288. Yeah, move on. Ooh, big. Ah, that's why you have the berserk. Bludgeon can go now. We no longer need the bludgeon, right? Unless you tell me we still do, because yes, bludgeon is still pretty high reach for the spear and shield, yeah? It's a pretty big reach in the spear and shield fight. But 10 HP is 10 max HP is 10 max HP, you know. Otherwise you can remove a bite also again, but like why? These rare cards are not going, yeah? Like Impervious staying, Offering staying, Feed Fire staying. The other Impervious is staying as well. Bludgeon has served its purpose, or has it? We still have the Hemo for a bit of burst, so we have the Spot Witness now for scaling damage. So we have the front load issues if we toss away this Bludgeon, because it is still a very good card in this deck. It's just that the other rays I think are better, yeah, but this Bludgeon is still very good. And we do have first cycle insurance right now, so max HP doesn't actually matter too much. Without this Clockwork Souvenir, this 10 max HP matters a lot more. But we do have the Clockwork Souvenir to block first cycle of the heart already. 17%? That doesn't make any sense. And I mean, you know that. I hope you know that. Talking about percentage increase in this game doesn't make any sense whatsoever. But yeah, yeah, Bludgeon is still such a big reach though, is the thing. Yeah, Bludgeon is actually still massive reach for damage before we draw a Spot Weakness. Yeah. I take a strength player attack and fin fire from this spot. No, if I have more strength then sure, but right now I don't have enough strength to justify that at all. Twin strike or heavy blade or whatever. If heavy blade comes green, I think about it, but probably not. Yeah, of course Thunderclap is good. What do you mean? Vulnerable artifact strip, like why on earth will you keep defense over the Thunderclap? This defense is completely worthless right now. Yeah? Either you remove a buy or remove a defense. Of course, you're not removing Thunderclap. It's like one of the better cards in this deck, for sure. So when do I need bludgeon realistically? Like the Darklings, but Darklings can always bite back. The Orb Walkers, which we could see, yes, Double Walkers, we could definitely see the bludgeon is actually giga performing there. And then otherwise they went like the Awakened one, yeah, the Awakened one we are fighting 3 cultists. Not 3 cultists, but 2 cultists and the bird. And yes, the Awakened one fight is not so easy. If you bottom deck the thing. Transient can be, Transient can also be one of the things. If you bottom deck the spot weakness, suddenly we need this bludgeon damage. I don't think we toss it for 10. Yeah, I don't think we toss this for 10 at all. We should toss something else. So what is the worst card in this deck? Is it defend or is it bite? Because really we don't need 4 bites. Like we simply do not need 4 bites to full heal. But defense is also conflicting with Orichalcum a little bit. And we have 2 impervious already. On the impervious turn we don't care about playing defense. It's only about, yeah, if let's say you armor your defense, you play your defense and then, you know, to do something. Probably not, right? Yeah, and then you see like what second wind corruption, and then you're set. Actually, you're not set, but you have second wind or corruption, so like, you know, you're not set at all. Second wind is not that strong, to be fair. Second wind right now is not actually that strong if you remove a defense, because like what on earth are we burning with the second wind? Like this we don't burn, this we don't burn, this we don't want to burn, this we don't want to burn either. Yeah, okay, not this, all this, all this, all that. Yeah, all the skills are good. Like what on earth are we burning? Rage, yeah, Rage can speak for keeping bites. I mean, they are both like kind of bad. But probably defend slightly worse. If you see corruption, we don't need to defend too much. I can just remove the next bite in the shop as well. It's fine. Because I think we get 2 more removed in this run total. Like 1 is here and then the other one we can go into the shop. Yeah, okay, sure. Damage? Yeah, exactly. My mind is also simple, but the difference is that the having damage part is unclear. That's the thing. If that is actually true, yeah, they have damage without this, I toss this immediately. But for now, it's not actually true because it's very dependent on when we draw this card. Otherwise, the deck doesn't actually have that much damage. If you draw the moment you draw this spot when it's late, yeah, everything goes quite badly if it's a 5 altitude race. And the bludgeon is actually still here to cover you for that one time. You can even have no port reach. That's a more defense. Yeah, keep going this way. That doesn't tell me anything on the wing boost usage anyway, by the way. I will see. If the chest is big, then I guess you can go to shop, open the chest, and go to shop to remove. If the chest is big, that is. Yeah, the freaking normality. I still have the elixir though. So even if I don't have like exhaust in hand and I draw to normality and it's bad, we can still elixir one time. Holy trends. Okay, trend souvenir pretty nice. No? The cause is if there's some fight that dies of feed fire, then we don't need to bludgeon either. Yeah? Like this fight, for example, you can just feed fire, so don't care about bludgeon or strength. But like the fights I'm worried about, like Orb Walkers, there are 2 of them. You feed fight one of them down, the other one still alive, you get hit in the face multiple times for like what 30 each. That's pretty bad. And then the Awakened one, you cannot feed fire your whole hand early to just kill cultists. Yeah, there's still another cultist first of all, and then there are maybe important cards in your hand as well. Which is why the bludgeon just kept. this fight of course never deals damage to us, so there's no issue about that. Don't need to play that, but you know, I play that for fun, to full blow. Kind of want to fool around here a little bit, you know. Upgraded with the pyramid or a bit worse, but one thing this thing does, the one thing that this headbutt does that allows us to play spot weakness 3 times in one deck cycle. Increase the number played by 1 time, yeah. And it could be important. And of course, if you are trying to exhaust down with Burning Pact, it also improves the speed with the second headbutt. But the problem with second headbutt, of course, is the brick in early turns. And of course, with the pyramid, the thing you're most scared of is the early turns. At the same time, we already say that we never die first cycle to the heart if we enter the fight with full HP, and I sure hope we are full HP because we have bias to heal and speed and shield. And so the headbutt bricking you in early turn is not such a big problem. And in Act 3, I don't expect this to be a problem either. Red Mask front load as well. It's probably fine. Of course, we fight this. That head. Okay, spot top deck is very good. You could do this first. Yeah. Because either you can draw arm out headbutt and you can headbutt this and get it immediately too. Could apply Von now. Saving seeing red for later is like pretty strong though. Is it so strong? I mean, Max Bludgeoning is easier to play. But if you do this now, you can play Spot this Arm Bash and you get like Giga hand size. And also get the Letter Opener and Slow Stack. Yeah, suddenly now we have 6 strength. And this Perma Von, that's not so bad. Probably should not even play Bludgeon here, so I won't. With this fight with 6 strength already, we don't really care about this Bludgeon damage. You know? Fiend fight is just more. So like this turn, I could play the race to make some hand space. Which I think will was next turn we don't really care about the race regardless. So hand space and slow stack damage. Yeah, now this turn we just like impervious. Do I need to impervious even? Let's say they defend. We block for 24, take 4. Yeah. There's a last turn of Von. So we can extend that 1 time with the impervious and thunderclap, which I will. And next time we can Fiend Fire and they should die. Yeah. Omamori, ooh. Oh, actually good though. Ah, nice blue candle, 288. Excellent Delta, they were props on 7 months, Fisher Lord. So suddenly now we can open 2 chests, which is good because now it makes my weak boost easier because we can prop tiny chests now. Intimidate I don't need, yeah. Third headbutt I don't need either, so we skip. Explosive Pod is hopefully not needed for Raptor because I'm not taking it. What's the upgrade? I can see Offering, I can see Shockwave. Maybe Shockwave first is still more important. Probably Shockwave first is still more important with the trends now also. Yeah, probably Shockwave first, yeah. So we go here. Jump back here for the tiny chest probably, so we lose 1 fire. So only 1 upgrade in the act. Yeah, actually we only get 1 upgrade in the entire act, so I could see recalling first. I could just see recalling first in case there is something better to upgrade. So yeah, fight this, and jump here, and then tiny chest pops here, and open both chests. I do headbutt the spot, I think, even though we can get old next turn, we don't think we ever die. And we can buy ourselves back up a tiny bit. Okay, if she resummons, then... if she resummons, then what does that say? Because of course I could do some Arma to Shockwave into spot, but it take a lot of damage. If I just don't ignore the Arma and we play Shockwave Formo spot, Shockwave spot Formo instead, this guy is dead and I take like 3 damage, and then we have still debuff 3 turns. Maybe it's fine, yeah? We just do this. This turn could hurt a bit though. He always attacks, but looks like we're fine. In fact, she's dead. We blocked its weakness, but is she dead actually? Maybe she's not dead because this is not enough. Yeah? There's only 24 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 24 times 8 is 192. That's an unfortunate number. But we can do close line first, right? Yeah, close line first and do feed fire as killing. Yeah, close line first and feed fire, then we feed fire for 7 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And 7 times 24, 168. 168 plus 27 is 195, so she dies. Better check that carefully, because this doesn't kill or die immediately, yeah? And this potion cannot save me. So feed fire is 24 per card, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 24 times 7, 140 plus 28, 168. 168 plus 27 is 195. She does die. Okay, good. Tornado, yeah, for my Dark Embrace here. Huh? I mean, Bottle Field Pain is still good though, and the True Wit Plus is probably good too. After bottling Field Pain, this is blocking 12 and making hand space. It's okay. And also, do Pot and Field Pain happens on turn 1 and Elixir also stronger, yeah? So bottling the Field Pain is just good. Yeah, bottling Berserk with the Souvenir, for the energy you don't need. But you can do that. Yeah, where is the demon form of this tornado? Okay, go here, open chest. Pwam, big chest, holy. 77 gold, which is a lot of gold by the way, and the Horn Flint, which is also a very good relic. Armor this hand means that Field Plus is blocking a bit, but Shockwave is not green, Spot is not green. Close side being green, not too bad, we can do better, right? I think we don't even play the Armor, yeah? Let's do this. Block. Can upgrade this offering now actually. I think I will do. Don't care about rich. I think we... yeah, Spotland is late now, but it's debuff forever. So maybe it's fine. Don't care about blocking this debuff, so I think we can block the weakness. But here you see the spot rune is being late, and now the damage output is not actually there, yeah? And then it's kind of dangerous, potentially. Yeah, nice order, but it's fine. So it is still not here, even though that's maximum draw. In discount bludgeon? Ah. You just need to ask. You just need to ask, and suddenly it's like 100. Okay, spot is here now, so we could do like something like this. And now the feed fire reach is already pretty close, yeah? Yes, 19 times 9, 180 something. But you can still do like impervious into like bypass hemo. Yeah, and now you can do your Fiend Fire. Oh, I can spot Fiend Fire here. kunai is easy. Power through. We don't have medkit. We don't have second wind. But we do have pack and true wit now, and the front load block will still fight big. Or you can take the Inferno Blade with the bottle thing and the kunai. Wow. Bottle Feel No Pain, Inferno Blade, kunai. So it blocks. It doesn't get randomly discounted from the mummified hand, and yeah, this mummified hand is quite sad by the way. We got it like first relic, but we just haven't seen any power to pick. I mean, okay, I know, and in fact 2 with 2 powers, brutality, berserk, and do not take that, but you know. Not through could get weird if the draw is bad, but then we can just not play it. If we are getting hand clock and then suddenly we need to reach a spot, it's fine, and the medkit is still around, yeah? So now I jump, right? Because I got the tiny chest and I want the elite. And I want the short too. So we jump. Yeah, there's no other way to use a wing boots, yeah? A fight. So we did not actually see any event in this act. We went to 2 question marks and we saw Bonfire Spirit, which is not an Act 3 event. It's a shrine. It's a not specific to Act 3 shrine. And then the second question mark is a fight. And the third question mark is also a fight. So we went to 2 question mark. Actually, no, third question mark would be tiny chest. So second question mark here is a fight, and third question mark is tiny chest. So we went to 2 events and we don't see any Act 3 event. That's okay. Oh, wrong order. That's fine. Yeah, wrong order, but it's fine. Holy kunai. How many hours? Like 9,000 plus. Watch time is way more, but play time is around 9,000. Probably this sucks. Taking some damage here, but it's fine. Heal effectively full HP. Yeah, we just kill this with the Impervious turn, which happens now. And we have another Impervious turn coming to finish this off, and then we are full. Watch hours and play hours overlap a little bit. Of course, a lot of times when I'm watching a stream or something, I'm also playing Spire. When I was still playing off stream, of course. Nowadays, not anymore, but previously it was happening pretty often. I was watching a run and I was also playing my run. Oh, 5 permanent strength in one fight. Here's a power. Yeah, this power we are definitely picking. Yes, Rupture Miners. This 5 strength actually matters quite a bit in Spear and Shield, yeah? So I could see it for sure. Plus 5 strength permanent. So we still need energy pot, but not so badly. Because looking at what is going on here, it feels like energy pot is not so needed. It's only for bludgeon one time. Bludgeon one time still kind of worth it though. And on turn 2 F1 crit against Spear and Shield and the Elixir can always block. Probably energy pot is still stronger, yeah. Yeah, sure. Export. Second power through, I don't think I really want. Like first power through is just there to have it one in the deck. We don't need the front roadblock from this so much, but it is here in order to make like maybe a second win or a medkit stronger. But we don't have those yet, of course. Iron Wave for the kunai is something you can add, and Wave Miners is probably not good enough though, so let's not. Watch and play the same character? No, I don't really care about what's going on in the stream when I play. I mean, it doesn't affect my whatever I'm doing like in the game. Yeah. Well, that I guess is bot. I know I'm not talking about the frog. Now what? Can save go for Act 4? I can buy a power potion now. We know that this is a chest and we get another 30. Yeah? If I buy the power potion, we still have enough gold for shop relic, common relic, and Act 4. But what do we even want from those? We already know, yeah, 2 boxes gone, Oravi is here. With the souvenir already, we don't care about pellets so much, and deck doesn't have power to use pellets anyway. Frozen Eye is also here, so like, what on earth do we buy? Like Cauldron or what? Yo, this is also an energy potion, by the way, yeah? Just so you know. This is also an energy potion, gives you power. No, it's fine, right? We just toss away the power potion. We just toss away the energy pot and buy the power pot. Yeah? Second, his arm is okay too. I don't think we care about that too much. Yeah, Red Skull is gone too. But mainly I'm thinking about the shop relics. Yeah? The common relics, of course, there are still things you can buy. It's like Mega Prep, very good. Centennial Puzzle, very good. And the Anchor even is not even so bad. But yeah, tiny chest props here. Wham! We are in Omamori, yeah, people trash talk this relic, and then what happens? People also trash talk this relic. Yeah, they trash talk both the Omamori and the tiny chest, and what do we get? You are freaking Hordcleat and Tori. Well, now you tell me that these are bad relics. Is this fight okay? I mean, we know whether we're okay or not, so let's open and see. For now, looks fine. I could do Burning Pack and do Hemokinesis. They are freaking huge, but we can let opener this turn. Next turn, Impervious, Hordcleat, and also some Seeing Red into the thing. On turn 3, we have the... Yeah, looks fine. Don't know whether it's actually fine or not, but I will pretend that it looks fine. Do I want Light Opener to kill here or not? Because if I do, then I need to chew it away the Metallicize of the Struck. Actually, I need to chew it away the Metallicize because there's no way of losing my Impervious here. Yeah? I think Light Opener and killing this is good because we do proc Light Opener next turn, so maybe it's not so good. Because this thing is already dead. It just forced her to attack and then I get wounds, but it's okay, right, to do that. Yeah, it's okay to do that. Let's just play this. And hit here. Put away drawn card. Well, you know what the drawn card is, though, and it's Impervious, so of course you're not going to chew with that away. Yeah, you know what the drawn card is. So of course we're not doing that. Yeah, let's open it now, and now we can kill this. You can kill an outer one as well, because right now how much damage have we been taking? Is that here we're taking 6. I mean 6 no problem, yeah? Just kill an outer one. Yeah, let's just kill one of these. Cannot kill this, so we have to kill this one. That's fine. And then what's next turn? Fiendfire? Yeah, okay, Fiendfire already good. X6, yeah, no problem. Resummon is slightly annoying, but it's fine. Like, when we have cards in hand, she will just die. Yeah? And yes, we do have cards in hand. Good night. Yeah, let's opener, and then we kill this, and we kill that. Good night again. And then full block, no problem. Yeah, vulnerable this turn, Fiendfire next turn, she's dead. Everyone's happy except the Retomancer. Retomancer is not so happy, but we are happy. He is dead, right? It's like 19 times 9, yeah? It's, yeah, 181. And we have 4 HP. And try to choose trip and swift strike. I mean, trip is basically every time. I don't know if there exists a map where I pick swift strike over trip. On floor 0, I don't think there exists a single one. Trip is very clearly better in basically every single way. Second burning pack with the thing now and the frozen eye, probably fine. Shockwave upgrade is definitely happening, and the other one I could see we upgrade one pack or the spot. Probably the spot is stronger, so it's even good. The burning pack. It's +1 draw, and we do have the energy to use it, and it does block 3 with the Fear No Pain. That sounds pretty good. And it's also out of war. That sounds pretty good. Same thing, yeah, okay, fine. Like, whatever it means, it kills, and it doesn't matter. Basically, the numbers are bigger than the Retromancer HP. Yeah, 181 is wrong, but who cares? Yeah, is this burning pack good or not? It's basically it. I think it is, yeah. I think it's still fine. You could have used the last wing boot charge to make it slightly happier. I don't know what makes it happier though, to let it not be fully used or to actually gray it out. Yeah, shockwave, and then spot and act 4 probably. Do I need the spot and act 4? I probably kind of don't. Hard damage is not super clear, but we do have the power potion, and we can also just do something, yeah? And we can block the hard for a very long time now with the Tori. Like 3 cycles they don't die, so we have until 4th cycle. And sometimes you can even disarm the hard after the 1st cycle instead, because you can strip artifact with the clothesline, the bash, and the thing, and then you disarm it after against 2 strength. So the 4th cycle is still 1 times 15. I mean, regardless, this upgrade will always happen at some point, so maybe just do it first. Armament is late. If armament is that late, I guess we don't wait for the disarm to happen then. We just disarm right now, yeah. Land of War actually plays because we can bludgeon next turn. Yeah. So let's not play the bite. I mean, it doesn't really make a huge difference though, because we don't need the bash, yeah? If I bite here, it goes to 44. Next turn we can do spot weakness. Is the seeing red into trance, and the spot weakness is let opener, and then bludgeon still kills. And that is 1 energy left over, so you can even play the defense if you want to. Yeah, let's just bite here. Unless you tell me we get kunai next turn. Do I get kunai next turn? I do. I actually do get a kunai next turn. Kunai in this fight kind of matters. Okay, fine. Oh, it really does this hit first. It's annoying. It's okay though. If that's the case, does anything change? Because I could impervious this turn instead, which I guess I will. Still get the kunai, yeah? And we get more strength. Oh yeah, like the burning pack doesn't look so bad. And next turn we have Arma, which I want to... I guess I do it like this. Burn down the kunai stack. Yeah, next time we get Arma, which I want to, Arma and headbutt the Arma. Can do this first. And headbutt the true wit of the pack as well. And maybe it's better, yeah. Probably headbutt true wit of the pack is stronger. True wit is stronger than pack. And now we just buy ourselves back up. Scale with kunai, scale with pyramid. This guy never really does anything. By bludgeon. It heals 3 and take 1, so it's slightly positive. Yeah, like, no, from here, fight should be under control already. If it's not under control, well, too bad. But I think it's under control. Just Ironclad to 5 vulnerable and Bash Plus. I guess Hemo is never played. Yeah, the war here. Kunai. Then yeah, let's get to it. Get to it again. Auto sucks. We still have enough gold to buy Mackie and Act 4, by the way, if it shows up. Don't know how good it would be, but it could be bought. Finfight sucks. I mean, Finfight is actually Giga time save though. Finfight is actually Giga time save, so it was probably already a bad play. Yeah, Finfight is like Giga time save for second half, you just play Finfight and it dies. Well, too bad. Yep, too bad. You know, what can you do? Sometimes you misplay, you know. Yeah, sometimes you just misplay. Also, we're taking 10 here, what the hell? I thought we were taking 5, but I was already counting weakened math, yeah, whatever. HP loss doesn't matter here. Yeah, HP loss actually does not matter here. Yeah. Because again, just buy back up. And for some reason, we don't have an on-shot for the second half, so you know, it will. This guy will live for a bit, whether we like it or not. But for some reason, we don't have a one-shot. Don't know how that happened, but you know, it's just bizarre. But still, yeah, I know. I could have still one-shotted him, but let's not do that, you know, let's not do that. Oh, Bash is also freaking gone, like what the hell? Who plays this line? It's fine, no? It's like not very healthy from here. And even if we get voided, we still full bluff, there's no problem with the kunai, yeah? Yeah, 3 energy is enough to kill, so just kill now. Oh, good. Five vulnerable, of course, is better than 2 weakness, so let's do like this. Good night. Next one impervious. This weakens to -1 already, so I don't need to waste the rage. Yeah, it's an impervious. Next one impervious as well. Where is my spot? It's pretty late. Even play this impervious. Maybe I should not. I probably should not. I mean, you can see here why we have the flex spot for the Act 4 least damage, yeah? Because if we bottom deck spot witness, even with the vulnerable, it's not so easy to kill. But also why the bludgeon is still here, because if you apply shockwave to the spear and shield, then you can actually just do bludgeon and it deals like 126. It can still kill something. But otherwise it can get a little bit annoying. Let's attack out of war here. With 4 strength already, I don't think we care about this bludgeon, yes, I can go. Yeah, now we can go in. Do I block next turn or not? If the answer is yes, then we can simply Fiendfire this. Looks like the answer is no, so we block this turn and then Fiendfire next turn. Yeah. So I could headbutt like, I don't even know, like Trance or Chu or something. Yeah, next time we Fiendfire to block this. And keep the Thunderclap around if you want. Shock with F you want to keep. And this Pommel is fine. Next time we draw until 5, we draw until here, and then afterwards we have this. That actually doesn't sound like it blocks. Maybe we should do this instead. And we don't care about the Pommel. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 5, and 1, 2, 3, 5, and then we actually burning back into this to full block this 2 turns from now. Yeah, sounds better. It is weakened. And we get kunai. Yeah, now this turn should be pretty easy to block, and then we are okay. Do we need to power through? Can I Rage Bite instead? We already block for 15, 21, 21, 26. Yeah, sure. Like 1. So now we are full, there's no setup relic, yeah? Once again, the relic bar is pretty freaking long, but there's nothing to set up. So we just kill whenever we can, which is very comfy. And it's still debuff. That said, though, I don't have that much damage left in the deck to even try to kill. That is okay. Yeah, vulnerable 12 strength, add a war, this thing can kunai again. I bomb. Yeah, now we kill. What's the reasoning taking buys? Taking buys basically always make you stronger in Act 2. And sometimes, and only sometimes, it make you weaker in the Act 4. So you ask yourself first of all, are you dying in Act 2 or not? If you're currently facing big risk in Act 2, which this run actually had, we went to 1 HP in Slavers, then you take bites. And the next question is that, is the run in a spot where this max HP is relevant for the hard fight or not? Because your run needs to be in a spot, yeah, because usually, let's say, here's the thing, you lose 22 max HP in the bias event. So let's say we don't take bias, we have 80 HP right now. You need to be in a position where first of all the max HP is relevant in the hard fight itself. So being on 58 and being from 80 makes a difference. And secondly, your deck needs to be strong enough to kill spear and shield without going to the 58 threshold anyway. Because with the bias, you probably will leave spear and shield with full HP. So if you don't take the bias and you want to spear and shield and then you die, you go down to like 40 or something, the bias is already positive in Act 4. People very often think about like how many strikes you have in your deck. Yeah, I would say you get this thought out of your head. Number of strikes in your deck irrelevant. Like it doesn't matter. It's just like it's kind of like a correlation. Because when you spend resources to remove your strikes in early game, you are trying to build your deck in a way that, you know, needs like a lot of base cards to be gone to function, as in you're trying to build like some cycling engine that, you know, like the speed of the deck matters a lot. And you have already committed your resource into that because you spend gold on removing. So by the time you see the buys, yeah, it's like the game plan for late game is already there, and then if you take the buys right now, it probably cost you HP overall because you're weaker, you're not stronger. And so the buys will be bad to take. For example, you take like what, yeah, you remove all your strike, you have 0, and then you take the buy, suddenly your deck is like 1 turn slow, and then you take bonus 40 damage or something, and that is bad. But otherwise, it's irrelevant. 3 strike, 4 strike, whatever, I don't care. If you need sustain, you need sustain. And this is like the strongest source of sustain in the game. Actually, it's not. The actual strongest source of sustain in the game is the cheating card, the called Reaper, but you know, this is the second best, I suppose. So if you need sustain, you need sustain, yeah? And this is the best, basically the best source that you can get in the run. And you just take them because they make you stronger immediately. If you don't, basically, if you don't know better, just click buys every time, and then you will eventually learn when they are bad. But they are most of the time better than not. So if you don't know, just take them. It actually applies to basically everything in this game. If you don't know something, you just take them. Like, what's the worst that can happen? You lose a run or one. So you win every run. Are you on a world record streak, or just suddenly now you're scared of losing one run? Like just a completely nonsensical mindset. Just lose, you know. If you don't know, just pick the thing, and then sometimes lose, and then sometimes win, and then you learn. Like, don't be scared. Yeah, do not be scared. But yes, if you want to get the answer immediately, then buys would just be better than skip most of the time. So just click the buys until you know better. If I take phase trade, well, not now, not anymore. In fact, like when I started streaming, I was already winning too much to take the phase trade. Yeah? But of course, I have all the phase unlocked. I have seen all of them before. I know what they do. Also, I took phase trade one time, I think, during all my time streaming. On stream, one time I take phase trade because I had Ginger. And the run won, so it's clearly good. But no, exactly that was the case. I took the phase trade one time because I have early Ginger. And I don't care too much about potentially one empty chest. So I took the roll and then the run won, so you know, 100% win rate. But yeah, here, what the hell is the upgrade? Could be the Theonopian upgrade because it's freaking bottle. Could be sword weakness because we say our deck doesn't deal damage otherwise, but is that true? We can last for a very long time in the hard fight now with the Tori. However, with the boss rallies, I mean, just look at the tier list or whatever, you know, I made like a year ago or something, I don't know. Unless you want to ask a question that needs maybe like 2 hours to answer. But yeah, tier lists are somewhere on the internet, you can just find them. Yeah, if Tuve can find a tier list for you, even better. But okay, now what? If you don't upgrade because it's bottle, always works. Upgrade the offering of burning pact that's frozen eye, so we have like deeper cartridge, but sometimes still get hand clock. Upgrade spot weakness because otherwise damage is not good enough, but that's not true anymore. Probably just Fear No Pain upgrade. Yeah, looking at this, it's probably just Fear No Pain upgrade now because we don't have urgent damage problem in the hard fight either. And upgrading this of course improves both of these potions because Lupot probably goes on this and Elixir also goes on like this. This is upgrade Fear No Pain. On sale. Interesting on the board. Okay, now what? There's Entropic Brew, which by the way very strong, but what on earth are we replacing? Because Elixir now got a lot stronger with Dark Embrace. And the new pot is still very good, yeah, the Tower Potion is also like Giga High roll. The Entropic Brew is at least 2 pots though, because we are using the Flex Inspian Shield. So it is at least 2 random pots, but it also comes with the remove. Strength? No, we kind of need this for Inspian Shield is the thing. This potion must stay, like despite what might seem to be the worst potion in the belt, because you know these are very strong potions with the hard fight, but this potion is actually kind of needed for spear and shield. Or just remove. I don't really care about entropic, and if remove from this spot, I don't know. Like probably still buy. Probably buy it now. We just say that remove one defend and one buy, yeah? And the power potion can roll corruption too. Yeah, power potion can also roll corruption. Do we have damage problem in the hard if I take corruption and play the things? And no way, right? Because I can ration my block. I don't need to play everything and go crazy immediately. You can even wait until the spot witness has gone down first. Probably not true with power potion open on turn 1. So there's only one spot witness instance, and is that enough damage? Because assuming the heart is perma vulnerable, we only get 3 strength. Is that actually enough damage if I play corruption in the hard fight? I guess I could also just not play the corruption. Right, I could open the power potion, take the corruption, and then not play it. It's true, because first cycle we see we don't need the corruption to survive the heart. Yeah? We have souvenir and Tori, the heart, even if it's not weakened, it doesn't kill me. And Hornclid. So if I open power potion and it's the corruption versus nothing, I can also take corruption and just not play it. If the spot weakness is late, I'm scared. Okay. So I think we just remove, yeah? Remove a buy. Yeah, sure, just remove a buy over buying entropic. Because I don't want to replace any of these potions, basically. These are just like amazing. And this potion is kind of needed. So 4 random potion, yeah, nice and all, but I don't care. Bludgeon is still staying, no? We could still use Bludgeon to hit the spear and shield. Like losing loot pot for in the spear and shield fight would be quite sad, but I don't mind too much if we save like what, 50 HP. HP so big? No, it's just natural. I mean, we have a strawberry here. Like Ironclad starts with 75. I lost at 22 in the thing. So it's like strawberry came first, yeah? So we got to... Was the strawberry came first? I think I lost 22. I don't remember how much I lose. Basically, it's just the strawberry and the Ironclad base HP. Oh, right. I lost 6 from the thing. I lost the HP from the Niao, right? That is why the number is off. I lost max HP from Niao, and then we take the buys and then saw strawberry. I think is what happened. Yeah, I think that's what happened. We got the 5 HP from the banana event. Yeah, okay. That's a full sequence. Lose max HP from Niao, got banana for +5, saw the buys to go down, and then saw strawberry afterwards and go up. That's a real sequence. Okay, we move. Okay, hopefully not the worst order of all time. Certainly does not look like the worst order of all time. Because I top deck Dark Embrace. And turn 2 we have Feed 5 already, yeah? So, you know, pretty good. Dark Embrace, Burning Pack, and the next turn we have a big hand and we can do Shockwave into Spot Weakness, into Seeing Red, into Feed Fire, and everything's dead. You know, good talk. I discounted the worst card, but I don't really care. Just Burning Pack right now, we draw 3 until here, eh? And then we do nothing, and next turn I draw 6. And we draw 1, 2, 3, 4. Only we stop here though. But it doesn't matter because start the turn with Shockwave, draw 1 until Seeing Red, play Seeing Red, draw until here. And then energy is still 3. So you could Spot Witness into Feed Fire if you want to. How much damage is that? We can calculate. Because I go to get 8 strength on Feed Fire. And my hand is how many cards? I play the Burning Pack right now, my hand draw until here, yeah? But this is exhausted, so we draw... Hand is still... Oh, actually this is exhausted, we draw into here now, and then we on 24, so I reach the Seeing Red immediately. But it doesn't matter. My hand will be True Wit plus these 2. And then this, after this turn, next turn I draw 5. So 1, 2, 3 plus the 2 burns. And then every card here self-cycle, Shockwave self-cycle. Oh yeah, we still have one. So Shockwave self-cycle. Seeing Red self-cycle. And hand size doesn't change. As long as -1 and then we do the Fiend Fire. Ah, that's chilling, that's chilling. How many cards is that though? Let's just actually count. Instead of being lazy. Is Vice meta? I'm pretty sure by Vice I'm fine, yeah? But let's calculate a little bit. So True Grit is in hand, this is in hand, this is in hand, so that's 3. And then this is in hand, that's 4. 2 burns are 6, and this is 7. So here is 1, here is 2, here is 3. If I don't play it, I could play it too, but I don't want to, because then Impervious on turn 3 is clean. But yeah, we have like 1 here, 2 here. Actually, no. We draw until only here, so Shockwave draws until here, and Seeing Red draws until here, yeah? And I don't want to play Struck. I can play Struck. Energy is still 3. No, I want to play Spot. Okay, so the hand stops here. So we have like this card in hand 1, this card in hand 2, 2 burns in hand 4, this card in hand 5, this card in hand 6, this card in hand 7. So we feed fire for 7 cards. And we get 8 strength and vulnerable for 7 cards, which is 18, 25, 27, 175. It does not actually kill this, but it does kill this. Okay, that's good enough. Yeah, that's already good enough. So add a war here, yeah? I mean, you can still use it now. Even not using it now is fine. You can use it next turn, doesn't matter. It doesn't make a difference. Yeah, take 1 here, this one complete. We cannot kill this turn, but there's no problem. Yeah, Shockwave, because with the red mask, it actually does apply Vaughn. Seeing Red Self-Cycle. Play the Spot. And now if we do not potion, this is 19 times 7. Which is only 133, and then you are set. You are not actually set because you can still have 1 energy to kill this. So maybe you don't even potion. But this potion for the heart is not being used though. Yeah, I'm not going to flex spot in the hard fight to get 5 permanent strength. So what if we just flex spot now and kill this? It's not killing though. Yeah, 27 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah. It's only 189. I guess I could offering and hit this out. Okay, whatever. I get lazy. Yeah, if it works, it just works, you know. If it works, then it works. I don't really need to do anything like giga fancy. And yeah, this thing definitely works, so let's just do that. Okay, so now we don't take damage. Yeah, full HP, basically full potion. It is full potion. Wow, just in time. And for transport consideration, honestly, it doesn't matter. Like the fight was already won on turn 2. It doesn't matter which line you play. You can feed fight without potion, one shot the shield, and you never take damage regardless. I just feel like using the pot. Basically, I just felt like using the pot, so I use the pot. Well, this second win is like Giga sick, so we just take that. Reaper? What Reaper? What Reaper are we talking about here? Okay, power potion and see, yeah. You can wait for the armaments. Where the hell is armaments? They're way too late, so we don't wait. Oh, a berry kit. Well, I don't mind if I do. With the barricade, I suppose you can just play this now. And you can loop this as well, but there's no reason to, yeah. Adabur. We are not vulnerable, we have this block store, it does nothing. I even have weakness and disarm, so it actually does nothing. And I don't need to play the... Yeah, okay, if it discount one of these, then I can play the Swollen Age this turn, but it's not needed. Should probably actually loop this. Fire is already Giga over, yeah, by the way, but, you know, just in case. Yeah, this fight is already done, but just in case. Holy, more spot weakness. Well, I personally think the fight is over, but you know, maybe some other people have some different opinions. That the fight for some reason is not over yet, but I'm pretty sure it's done. As I debuff the whole time. Even get more strength with this, and now I can feed fight the whole hand away. 200 by the way, and also draw void, it doesn't really matter. But we also optimize the void just in case. I don't even know what the case is, but you know, just why not? Clutch. I need to get back to full HP though, which is not actually so easy from here. It's not too hard. It's not too hard. I need a second win this entire thing away and we draw back to the buy. Wow. But yeah, all good. I mean, I didn't even need to end the fight with full HP with the buys because Burning Blast still heals to full, but it just felt like using the pot. Yeah, I mean, it's just pyramid, but oh, that tool was not actually super trivial. But it's not so complicated either, you just need to understand that level side could be a little bit bad. And save resources for that a little bit. It was very scary, was it? I mean, I wasn't scared. I mean, the moment I walked into the fight, I wasn't scared anymore because I know that I go to one and I never die. And the next floor we are safe. Before I went into the fight, I was a little bit scared because yes, there are definitely draw orders where we can be forced to die there. But after I see the draw order, first two turns I already know I cannot die here. Like going to one, maybe you feel scared, but I am not. I rest, yeah, but that's the thing. This is the safety play. In this fight, I cannot die after I see turn 2. Now, yeah, of course, we saw the wood hallway as well, so if we didn't rest, you can just buy to full here. And then, of course, after you leave back to it runs broken, see like Force Energy, even see like Giga or Marbury, which give you like all the best relics. And this one is so nice because the relic bar is like super long, you know, 22. And it's a good relic bar. The relic bar is actually super broken. But there's no setup. XecnaR doesn't kill me. That's the thing. XecnaR does not kill me here ever. I mean, I shouldn't say ever, but it really doesn't, yeah, because turn 1 I can never die. I want the XecnaR in here from 16, I do not die in turn 1 ever with a dual pot. So the only thing I'm scared of here is Avocado Red. And yes, Avocado Red could have shown up and they hit me with 27. That's like exactly an awkward number because Dude Defend doesn't save me anymore. Dude Defend into a buy would save me. But the fight after that turn 1 is still a little bit fishy. But of course, rest for jump, rest for safety, and then afterwards there's no problem. Yeah. After we go to full from this node, like we don't really take damage anymore. You know, the entire Act 3 we don't take damage. At these 5 we don't take damage, and then we have full HP the entire run because of bites. Approximately how many times second P-Box end buys? Both 2. They both won, by the way. And the buys were good, not just because I'm being contrarian or anything, yeah. The buys were good and needed in both runs. Because again, if you need sustain, you need sustain. You don't even care about how many strides you have, you know. If you need sustain, you need sustain. We can do one more. Curse for 250. If there's a shop in decent position, then we can choose a card. Max Elite is only 2 that already tells me to take curse for 250, yeah. Hexagons with 2 elites act is always a little bit spooky. I guess I do for 2 shop and it's the force for 7 burning elite. So if the curse is really bad and the shop bricks and these straws are terrible, we could be forced to die here. But I take curse for 250 and run to burning elite, yeah. I mean, this turn's pretty clear, there's nothing to do. This turn, that's also nothing to do. So it's -2, heal 4, still good. Almost try, sure. Unless you tell me Iron Wave is stronger. Which honestly I can listen, because Iron Wave doesn't improve your maximum damage per turn potential, yeah? So if you want to like Lagavulin or the Knob, and your maximum damage is falls slightly short, then Iron Wave is not as strong. But Iron Wave is better in whole wave fight to save HP, and inside the Hexagons fight it could also be stronger if you are playing to save a bit of cheap HP. But I guess because the Hexagons act is not so important, yeah, the HP cheap save inside the act on whole wave. But what is more important than you go into Hexagons and you have enough output to not die in the fight. And then later on, of course, Pomo outperforms the Iron Wave as well. So sure, probably take Pomo. Also, yeah, Hexagons act, you Blood for Blood is already open, you know it. Rich. Strong. Is this a Searing Blow moment? How many fires do I have? 1, 2, 3. So it's Searing Blow plus 2, yeah, we see it. Yeah, let's say to me we don't buy Apple and buy the freaking Strike Dummy, but one else will do that. Okay, after buying the Apple though, I don't think I should go so far to buy the freaking Potion Belt, yeah? It's like, that's going a bit too far, baby. Yeah, personally I think that is going a bit too far. If you also buy the Potion Belt here for late game. Because, you know, this is already Giga late game, and this is not actually so much late game, but it's still decent, yeah? The long-term value is not so bad. If the Potion Belt can come with a potion, then sure, but it doesn't come with a potion and also miss a remove. So let's just remove and maybe buy a Strand Pot or something, you know. Yeah, Burning Lee is still here. Burning Knob could be an issue. Not Burning Knob is not an issue, but Burning Knob could be an issue. If I buy Bell Go Potion, yeah, maybe I would. But I don't. And also removing Dry is good with Apple as well, you draw Apple faster. And then Strength Pot is bot. And with this go, you can still buy Iron Wave if you want to really mitigate low rolls. Because we are rich, yeah? With membership card you can actually just spend. But there is a second shop here in case you are still dying to have to go somehow with Apple in your deck. Pretty unlikely, could happen, but pretty unlikely. How much gold do we make? 45, 75, 90. So if we want to here still, yeah, it's not enough for uncommon relic unless the chest has gold. Even if we save all the gold here, otherwise it's like 90, 105. With the membership card we go here over here. So 120, 150, 200, so 400 plus into like 2. Ah, it's just no problem. Bloodletting, yeah, you preemptively buy the bloodletting to prepare for the Blood for Blood, yeah, that we definitely see. Probably not. Again, this is just a greedy long-term pick. And with this kind of start, I don't think there's any way we care about the long-term for now. Maybe in like 24 or something I care about long-term again. But right now I don't. So I think I just buy the Iron Wave. Yeah, the Iron Wave. Strike Dummy short with term value. You want to not buy Apotheosis and buy a Strike Dummy instead. Because personally not a huge fan of that. The Iron Wave also is dead. Ah, potion. So now we probably just throw away pots. Yeah, for free, by the way. Which we don't pick. For free. One. Next turn is dead without the apple. It's 13 plus 9 is exact. Should aim to kill this next turn so take the full damage, yeah? Oh. Do we have lethal on this next turn? Otherwise I'm sad. So let's say we put 3 attacks here. This goes to 997, so how much 997? 997 is 25. 25, 18, 27. Yeah, it does die next turn. Okay. So the time could attack next turn and I'm sad, but you know, if that happens, what can you do? Can I defend here? No. Hopefully the Sam doesn't attack, otherwise I'm sad. Okay. Not that sad. Cannot play Apple though, because Apple is just barely off here. We need to triple attack. If we Apple into strike angle is only 25, and this 12 and this 13. So we need to play 3 attacks. But now maybe it's okay. Okay. Oh good. Ooh, no potion. So potion is not wasted. Very good. Potion change around 60%, yeah. So we can just use a potion here. This is complete garbage. Yep. With apple. If we see no, we can double block. Otherwise, we save pot. Okay, probably saving pot. Don't mind using 5 pot too much though, but the strength maybe I want to save for the thing. Yeah, the strength maybe I want to save for the hexagons. Do I shockwave or not? If I shockwave into pommel, we cannot play apple with pommel draw into it, and I only gain 4 damage. Otherwise, I could double defend. Because next time we have no more block, and damage will still be enough anyway, so we just probably just double defend here regardless, yeah? Unless I draw to apple and we play apple defend. Okay, if that's not the case, double defend. And get ready to 5 pot. Okay, 5 pot it is. Is it 5 pot? 5 pot is only 5 though, we should draw and wave here. Next turn we are taking damage, I see. There is no way to prevent the 10 damage next turn. I mean, you can do that by hitting this guy and full block. Is that true? 15, no, because it's only 27. It has regen, so we're 1 damage off. It's 43. This is 15. This is 27, so we're 1 damage off of killing middle. It's fine. Just get taxed a little bit, yeah. But like this, we don't even use the 5 pot. I mean, you can use strength pot to save this HP or 5 pot the middle next turn, but like, why? Potion 60 is why, I suppose, but these potions are also good to keep, yeah? And we Hexagon's Act, we don't need to preserve so much. And yes, the knob here could still be a problem, even this deep into the act. The knob here or here could be a problem if we don't have 5 pot. So let's just save pause, and just save the pawn. If the pot saves 10 later, I could think about it. But for now, I just take 10 this turn and, you know, accept the damage and move on. We'll probably get taxed extra here, we can also just rest here. I don't have frozen anymore, I have no clue what the hell we are drawing. This is 25 with the angle, probably still worth to pursue. Yeah, very long pass, so usually we just throw away some potions, but it's fine, it's okay to do that. Oh, yeah, okay, getting types. Yep, just getting types. Unless we don't defend here, which of course we don't. Next turn get lose another 2 and there's nothing you can do about it. That's fine. At least you only lose 2 though. Ow. Entropic brew, yeah, for the potion belt, right? Exactly. Twin strike for the strike dummy. Yes, exactly. Metallicize not actually needed. We have ashes also. Also, I'm probably resting. Am I resting? Maybe I'm not. I'm probably not. I'm probably not. Let's upgrade like probably Pommel first. I kind of don't want this twin strike to be honest. I want a bigger attack. Because either Apple is drawn early and they hit enough damage anyway, or Apple is drawn late, in which case the twin strike is not enough and it would not be green. So do I want to draw Metallicize next 2 or not? Let's just ask this question. And do I want to draw Metallicize later when the deck could be relying on Apple a little bit? Because Metallicize inside this second one is still good, yeah? We just fought the Sentry is a little bit less good, but into the north we still have the 5-pot. And then the lack of linear performs, the Hexagons performs really well actually. Probably just because Hexagons alone is already good enough, right? Into Act 2 is not a terrible draw. It's okay. If the deck is more defensive, which we are right now we are pretty defensive. Like weakness application, this upgrades all defense, Iron Way blocks a little bit. And here's the Metallicize that contributes. It's probably fine. Entropic Brew is not better than this. I think I keep both of them. And then we upgrade like Pommel. You might dog it or the Prime Sound in 10 months, it's your lord. Don't kill that. Stop, yeah, okay, stopping. 100 gold by the way, 100, yeah. Oh, suddenly now the shop is doable, but there's no rare relic. Probably not, probably not. Ow! Well, that's why I have Blood Vial. There's no lethal here, so take one no matter what. That's fine. Interesting. Does that say I apply elite immediately? My point change, I did this fight not dropping a potion probably can tell me if I elite immediately, yeah? Because then my 5 is not wasted even if I see no. If I see lack of lead in the fight is a complete joke because we set up corruption, set up Metallicize, set up shockwave, set up Apple. The norm is very clearly more difficult. And it doesn't actually change even when I go into the knob here. So there could be a situation where I go into here and suddenly I am forced to use 2 potions here to not get owned. If I go here and use 2 potions, we still have like 2 nodes to fill back the pots before Hexa goes. If I go here and use 2 potions, I interact 2 with no pots, and then that's set. Roger. Our runs, run number 1 was pretty broken, run number 2 is on track to be strong. But we can, of course, the early game Ironclad, you can walk into Act 2 and randomly die sometimes. Yeah? You can even die here, you can die here sometimes. So, okay, yeah, it's a complete loser. I expect this fight to be -0, but hopefully that's true. Yeah, 0 is a bit hard. Yeah, 0 is actually a bit hard. We could take a hit because we don't draw enough defense. Is there a reason to bash here? Bash here cannot anger, but we don't need anger damage in this fight either. So let's just bash. And if I draw shockwave next turn we don't open yet, then the vulnerable is not wasted. Ah, it's debuffs forever. Oh, actually, if I play this now, it opens. Freaking ashes, man. Ah. I mean, the block in here is decent, but you know, waiting is fine too. Like, do we need shockwave? Do we actually need shockwave? Shockwave redraw 0 cost, yeah. Yeah, shockwave redraw 0 cost. Just freaking play the corruption, please. Next one could get hit. In which case, I don't think you even want the shockwave anger. We're going to draw block next turn. Please draw block. Ah, easy. Okay, save. Yeah, this thing is a complete loser. Yeah, I don't expect to take any damage here. And I don't. So -0, no potion used. Anchor, yeah, pretty good. Headbutt, yeah, sure. Flex potion, probably not. Just keep these. We just keep these potions forever. Maybe the strength one is used here, but maybe not. This one strong is pretty decent. It's okay. It's okay. It could be better. Yeah, it could be better. Like for example, we could not be hit by 18 this turn. It would be nicer, you know. That's fine. Don't care about meta side, yeah, shockwave. Oh, it's offering, yeah, wait, it's offering. I mean, try is also need to work on to full block. Because I feel like it. We actually just throw away every single potion under the sun, and I did not buy the potion belt. With what we saw in this act so far, I definitely could have gotten away with buying potion belt. It's like we won the first shot, we just buy membership card, apotheosis, potion belt. And you don't buy anything for the short term, except the apple, but apple is minus. And then you're just fine on your Giga chilling with 4 potions, and a million gold, and upgraded deck, and corruption, and ashes, and shockwave. Interesting. Skip, yeah. So right now, honestly, the thing we need to prevent from happening the most is that there are 2 things. Thing number 1 is that you go into Act 2 and is a damage raise 5, and for some reason you don't have enough damage and you die. It's like you bought deck your apple, you bought your corruption, maybe it's a freaking chosen or something, I don't even know. Because the deck does not have a giga big attack in order to end the fight that needs to be ended like very quickly to happen yet. Would be fixed if we see a feed fire or something, you know, pretty easy. Feed fire with ashes, yeah, billion damage. And the thing number 2 is that we could walk into the end game, never have any card draw and then die. So I have to look out for that. But the good news though is that most of the draw on Ironclad also comes with exhaust, and with the ashes it also is easier to pick. So Dark Embrace when I have corruption, no problem. Corruption, Dark Embrace, ashes. Burning Pact, also no problem. Like same story. It's like Battle Trends already picked, and Combo Strike, no problem. Also half green. Just need to look out for these things. Yeah. Very concerned, yeah, me too. I am also extremely concerned. To be honest though, before seeing the boss relic, you should be concerned a little bit. Yeah, before seeing the boss relics. If I take like 4 here, like what happens? I take 4 here, we go to 47, 47 we heal 8. No matter what, we are going to have like a billion HP into Hexagon, so it will hurt. Yeah. But it's fine. Yeah, I don't care about corruption, yeah, just play Strike Metallicize. Honestly, did not need to do that, but it doesn't matter. I'm pretty sure this guy never runs away. 55. Second headbutt does not improve our situation. 100 clap not needed. Or you just skip, and then from this position I think I upgrade corruption. Yeah, from this position I think I upgrade corruption. Like probably snake code is wasted and anger is sad, but you know, then have corruption, snake code, and nobody cares. Feel very, very, very strong. And then it stops the awkward things from like combo into the corruption. It saves energy if we draw corruption apple together. Yeah, let's avoid corruption. Don't think I take any of these. Okay. Slamming corruption immediately in this fight is no problem. We do lose out on 3 vulnerable, but I don't think we really care. I don't think I need to strength pot either, so I won't. Hopefully not stupid. Do not strength pot. Headbutt anger? We just anger forever. Or do we headbutt like bash? For what? Shockwave is coming, but it doesn't come immediately. Okay, fine. Headbutt bash. Because shockwave alone doesn't apply vulnerable either for the whole fight, so you know, bash is still good. Can potion later, yeah. I think if we are short on damage, you can just potion later. But I don't even think we're going to be short on damage. Can save the defense everyone, which I will. I don't care about shuffling in the strike, so let's just combo first. Boom, boom, boom. Then block. I mean, it looks on pace, no? This is like turn 5. Yeah, looks pretty on place to me. Yeah, turn 6. No problem. Suffer in anger. Bomb. Yeah, 3 damage, why not? It certainly should die, eh? If it doesn't die, well, I'm a bit sad, but I don't really take significant damage. Oh, did I just say that, you know, Finfire like solves all the front node damage problems that we might have in Act 2? Because I think I said that. Interesting. Into stack or what? Oh man, this run. Oh, this run. Okay, need to solve some block problems potentially later, yeah? Yeah, like just that. We just need to solve like some block issues. Like first cycle protection against the heart, and then scaling block. So shop, of course, we go to every single shop. With the snack go and anchor and the membership card, yeah, we just go to all 5. I don't care about any question mark in this side. Buys we don't take even with the blood vial. I mean, sure, if we see buys before removing any strike, because remove anger first, I will take, yeah, because they are just better than strikes. But otherwise, I don't care about buys too much, and operation, yeah, nobody cares about operations, even with the corruption thing. So you just start here, do this, go here, and then where are the elites? What the hell? Only 2 elites. Well, good thing we can go to double shop to pretend that we fight more elites, and because we have a billion gold. See, minus 2 hours. I mean, good for you, yeah. Is I know you're around for a long time, so I do not accidentally like ban you or something, and also know that you're pretty good. But if it's like first batches was type that kind of thing, yeah. When, you know, for the past like I don't even know a month or so, the runs are just hour and a half, then you're gone. But good for you, I know you, which is good. That's the thing. If you have like brand recognition, yeah, then you can type nonsense. If you have brand recognition, you can actually type nonsense and get away with it, which is why Drop gets away with like everything, you know. If Drop is a normal chatter, is like banned a long time ago already. That's fine. Just feed fire is good enough, so just feed fire. I mean, I can defend to save 1 HP, but why do you want to do that? I don't know, this is strong or not. Can somebody tell me why this run is strong? The body slam, 1-time discount corruption. We don't have no pain or block dash burn away quickly. I guess there is another problem that's maybe a little bit more urgent to solve, yeah? Is that our deck could run out damage at some point, but it's pretty freaking hard. Because the Finfire alone, let's say you Finfire after the up-4, yeah, it's like for 10 damage base. And then you, with vulnerable, it goes to 15. So that's already 15 times 6 and then plus another 21. That's already 111 reach with the Finfire without any strength. If you land vulnerable before an apple. And not a lot of things have this much HP, you know, 111 in Act 2. Even the collector only has 300, you know, so you can just do that kind of and she dies. I just skip. 1,000, yeah, 1,000 is pretty high. I don't know. I don't look at my current viewers when I'm streaming, but I do look at the. I mean, Twitch just sends me an email every day, you know, like stream summary, and usually average is around 700, like maybe 750 sometimes. But 1,000 is definitely on the high end. Yeah, skip, yeah. I'll go here and go to shop. Anchor, avocado. What? Taking damage or what? What the hell? Wait, I'm taking damage. Wait, this is unacceptable. Do I have an wave or not? I don't want to, and it deals no damage, so let's not. Save the defense for later. Taking more damage here. Actually, should I even save the defense because it lost me the thing. Oh, this one we have the Giga feed fire. Oh, and I did say that nothing survives in Act 2, yeah? And it's true. These are all useless. Struck, not struck, but the armaments is about the worst skill you can see here. To work with corruption, because you know we have Apple. So it's just a defense, except it upgrades to 5 and not 8. I frozen him on the 7 and 10 bucks a lot. Let's try, yeah, not big enough, of course. So skip. Okay, big shot, big shot. Ah, I see. Now, that's exactly what this run needs, yeah? I tell you. Jam with the 7 4 months fish a lot. Yeah, that is exactly what this run needs, otherwise we are dying. Yeah, we are dying miserably without this death run, but now finally we are like a little bit safe. What the hell is this run, by the way? Like, can somebody explain? Is that 250 go into membership cut Apple first shop, into all the good cards, into Ashes Corruption, into Snecko, into Feed Fire, into Death Run. Interesting. Yeah, Akabeko can be the thing. Now that we have Death Runs, I don't need Dark Embrace anymore. Previously, Dark Embrace actually is quite strong. But now that we have the already Death Branch is no longer needed, so maybe just take like... So now the priority is, we have 2 priorities left in the run, yeah? 2 problems left to solve. Number 1 is that we do not run out of block in the hard fight. Because Death Branch can sometimes low roll, so you need to add enough skills to have like the tolerance. Number 1 is that we don't run out of block in the hard fight. Number 2 is that... I already forgot number 2. It's probably not so important if I forgot. Yeah, maybe to draw corruption early, I don't even know. But yeah, basically the Akabeko is very strong right now, but I don't think the Akabeko solves any problem that we actually face. So let's just take something like the Burning Pack, yeah, because it gives me more Death Branch fuel and it's cheaper. Yeah, probably true. How much gold do we make into the second shop? Because we can go to the second shop. We go like here, like 45, 60. And now removing cards is really strong. You can remove all strike and then you draw corruption early and then bomb, bomb, bomb. So I don't think there's a need to exchange potion either, as they are not like giga premium for endgame either. Now transform to strike into skills, if you don't mind. Oh, those are certainly skills, yes. It's fine, the body slam is actually good. If body slam is drawn together with the Apple, it discount to 0 cost and we can instant kill with corruption Death Branch. A lot of things. If they don't already die to corruption, yeah. It's okay. I mean, it doesn't do anything, so you know, probably is okay. Yeah, skip turn 1, so like how bad can that be? Ah, this is why you have armaments, because you can still play the branch cards, I see. That's why you have the armaments. I mean, I don't even know why I played the corruption, but I did. We overkill this thing by, I don't even know, like 200 plus or something, and the Death Branch can make cards. Oh, these are also skills, yes, thank you. No reason to not fight this. There's no reason to go to the fire either. I mean, you can go to fire and upgrade a shockwave, feed fire or something, but it doesn't really matter. If you upgrade, feed fire damage upgrade is not super relevant anymore. Now that we have this Death Branch thing and also the Ashes still here. Fire is just bad, right? It's just like fights. It's just like fights. Probably corruption, but did not cannot get the feed fire down. Like we might be in trouble here, guys. Ah, okay. Now save. In a bit trouble because I could not play feed fire, so then suddenly I don't have damage, but now we are safe. Maybe. I mean, it certainly feels like we're safe. Yeah, that's pretty safe to me, I think. Also, it's pretty good because we can draw into our corruption faster. Second win. The second win do anything. We already have corruption to exhaust. I guess it exhausts powers. Uppercut plus, however, is also a thing, yeah. So then we are not so... You have debuffs, and debuffs are good because debuffs will make you not die first cycle. Second wind can also not make you die first cycle. Though it draws in the second wind, blocks a lot, makes a new cards, and then everyone's happy. And also deals a billion damage. A billion damage. Yeah, plus fire is trash, so we go to the thing. A billion damage and we don't play. Thank you. To be fair, the uppercut cost 3 doesn't get played either. Definitely need this, yeah, thank you. I mean, you use, yeah, they were not. We also unfortunately know the potion bell is gone, no? So we cannot really get stronger than 2 potions. So we just have to choose the best ones. Yeah. Close line. I mean, does uppercut plus except like a billion times worse? Maybe it's still good though, because it is a decent draw to make you not die instantly in the hard fight. Which is about the only way that we do this run, yeah? That you walk into the hard and somehow you only bleed in your spear and shield and then you die instantly first cycle and then you lose. Yeah, okay, sure. Yeah, a billion damage and new cards. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I was scared, but now I have Wind Fire, we're safe again. Yeah. Cannot play this Wind Fire though, like we are quite bad. Can I even kill XecnaR turn 1? What the hell? This deck is so weak, guys. Can I even... Power Potion we take. Heavy Blade don't care, yeah? Power Potion we definitely take. Fireball is still good for Retomancer sometimes, I suppose. Retomancer, I guess they have Ashes, but... Tank Potion never really matters. Eternal Feather, does this do anything? I mean, full heals me Act 4... Act 4 Fire, but otherwise, what does it do? It does nothing, ever. That's key, yeah? Keep going this way. It did not give me goals. I don't think we go to this shop at all. Unless we do, we can still take the fight and go to the shop and just remove cards. Like remove more strikes and, you know, all good. Buy Orrery. Can still buy Mummified Hand. Cannot buy Rare Relic, but the Rare Relic is already here. Cannot buy Burner. Cannot buy Lizard Tail. Can still buy any artifact. Sure, let's go shop. Yeah, let's just go shop. Can we queen this fight on turn 1? Can we? Because for now the answer looks like it might be yes. Bludgeon, well, that's the best damage card you could see. Actually, it's not. The best damage card is the Fiend Fire. Does it even do anything? Do we need the bludgeon damage ever for anything? Ashes now, Corruption Death Branch, Fiend Fire. Why do you want to draw bludgeon again? I don't. Oh, Gambler's Brew. Gambler's Brew definitely wants to be taken. You can take the Full Jewels, you can take Orrery instead. I think we just buy Orrery and then exchange the Fireball with the Gambler's Brew. Oh, second Fiend Fire we definitely take. Third Fiend Fire? How often do you get to pick 3 Fiend Fires? With 3 Fiend Fires and the Corruption, and so I think the Sentinel is probably quite decent. Let's take Sentinel. And also we have Sentinel Puzzle with the Gambler's Brew now, so the chance to break in Act 4 is a lot lower, yeah? So I can fool around a little bit. Just a little bit though, don't have no pain yet to really block through the frail and such. And no disarm, no max HP either. So I cannot fool around too much yet, but I can fool around a little bit. Max never palms out in 2 months, fish a lot. No reason, still again, absolutely no reason to go to fire, so we take the old fights. I want to find a feel no pain and more max HP, a feat or something, and then we feel safe and everyone's happy. I feel, yeah, the funny thing is that this one actually is still losable in Act 4. I don't think we can realistically die before Act 4, but you can absolutely walk into the hard fight and just die instantly because you cannot block. Is that this deck has a billion damage, but it cannot block super well yet unless the death range pops off. And Wave Plus is not actually the block we want, no? So skip. Fight Elite immediately? Why not? Like, Prayer Wheel here is already better, more banks better. Corruption Sentinel, Shield of the Gods. I'm just waiting for a body slam. You know? I mean, I know I can kill her right now, but I'm just waiting whether I get a body slam or not. I guess the answer is no. A fish, yeah, sure. Double gold fish, by the way. Except that we don't pick cards. Yeah, a lot of cards I would pick, by the way, but they're just not here yet. Is it killing? It is. No, it's not. Now it is though, probably. Also, even if it doesn't kill, I full block. Smoke bomb, yeah, that would definitely do something. Honestly, funnily enough, though, the card rewards we saw in Act 2 so far is pretty trash, yeah, besides the O'Reilly. Because what did we pick in this Act 2? These are transforms. This is bot, so this is rare card reward, yeah. This is transform. These two are transformed, this is bot, and we pick this one and this one, and this is already. So card rewards in this Act 2 actually have been quite bad, but we don't really care too much for now. Could care like soon, no? But not yet. Did not draw corruption turn 1, so we probably cannot kill her right now, yeah. Oh, let's go have drawn into corruption 3 costs. That's fine, no? Is it okay to play the corruption? There's no skill in hand, I guess we have second win. But if I feed fire, she doesn't die, no? So I guess we are taking damage this turn over. Maybe not. I mean, we were about to take damage, but she's dead, yeah. Now unlucky for the collector. Now that's the thing, if death range pops, we win every single fight. But we need to play around the case where death range doesn't give me like full block in the first cycle of the heart. Which is why the power potion rolling one Fear No Pain could be like pretty big. Or a buried kid. So these potions are very good, yeah? Unless we see something that really block first cycle, like a fairy or artifact or something, I don't know. Demon form. Wait, my defense though. This is like Giga rich, yeah? It's like P-box fish with the membership card, so it's extremely rich. Okay, rich. Fear No Pain. Okay, all good. We are insanely rich, and the deck is actually still very good. Because, you know, Demon Form is back and Fear No Pain is extremely good, and Ghostly Armor is better than defense, and this is skill, and these are better than strikes. Okay, all good. Where are we going? I mean, there's a path with 4 elites. That could be where we are aiming, because I just want to fight elites to feel something. Let's fight elites. We have no upgrades to make, right? Like Fear No Pain upgrade could be a thing, Demon Form upgrade, yeah, who cares? Yeah, I was a bit scared before we see the Fear No Pain, but now I'm feeling a bit safer, just a bit. Will still be dangerous, you know, you never know. Again, in this game, like every single turn you can die, yeah? If you just let your guard down for like half a second, you can die. As I speak now, I have played Bloodletting. Yeah, I have played Bloodletting, so we have lost HP. Do it plus? Sure, more skill. Yeah, with the Glenburst Brew, I can just keep adding skill, yeah, like 2 corruption, 3 freaking feed fire, yeah, it's fine. And this can even draw another corruption. Ali Pearl, yeah, that's totally needed. What's the worst guy in this deck? Probably Rupture. Rupture does exhaust, but nobody cares. Exhaust as in it goes away after you play it, but nobody cares. Yeah, probably Rupture. Buy this or what? Why not with rich? Why not, you know? It's just But basically, it just prevents the case where for some reason we have one pop-off turn and our deck is trashed and then somehow we die. I don't even know how that happens, but I don't know. Maybe it could happen. Who knows? Question mark is faster. No matter what, one question mark only. We might as well go here first. Corruption Sentinel. Wait, we have double tap. I didn't know that. Well, now I do. That is Giga time loss, by the way, playing the Fiend Fire. That's fine. Dual Wheel with thing normally is good. In this deck, I don't think it's doing anything super useful. I guess I can Dual Wheel Final Pain sometimes. And these are skills of the Corruption does make a new one, so it's not too bad. Okay, fine. Any portal? Okay, sure. That's not the portal. Ouch, minus 10. We can be Giga Rich, everyone. Do you want to be Giga Rich? I honestly don't care. But it is double gold membership card. Yeah? Here, this card reward is probably not good. I guess you can Secret Weapon Fiend Fire, but that would cost 2. So probably don't even care. And then here, if anything, Panacea. What does Panacea do? You can play Berserk. If you draw early, you can block Vulnerable. Okay, why not? Also Exhaust. Yeah, okay. Hand of Greed. Rich. Cannot actually stove Hand of Greed though, because Ashes will just kill them all, yeah? Ashes will Legends just kill them all. So whenever we can catch a stray Hand of Greed, then we can land Hand of Greed. Otherwise, I don't expect anything. Holy Cliff. Wait, where's my Hand of Greed? That's quite a tight spot, yeah? Because this guy explode next turn, but if I kill this, if I kill this, then this guy also kill himself. Why do these things just kill themselves, guys? And everything in here is like killing. Everything in my head is killing though, you know? Ah, rich. Ah, oh good. No, almost died, but yeah, rich. Exploit, no thanks. Oh, I can hand with this turn. Yeah, I can definitely hand with this turn. Like looking at this draw. Boom, and then boom. And boom. No apple though, but don't care. Turnip, yeah, okay, turnip. We'll definitely do something. Second, Dual Wheel, don't care. The Giga question mark, I test the theory, the question marks are broken in Act 3. Holy broken. What's the worst guy in my deck? Is there a bad card? Bash or what? Hey, Bash still does something. Bash probably doesn't. I don't know, Thunderclap is worse than Bash, yeah, of course. Thunderclap is worse than Bash. And then, I don't even know. Corruption Sentinel, Shield of the Gods. Hand of Greeting this guy is pretty hard. Oh? Oh, did not draw into it. This is still okay though, we are going to miss 1 HP, yeah? Because Survivor only heals 8, but you know. I can make some sacrifices for the greater good. The greater good being my Hand of Greed. Oh, I can also barricade up. That takes too long, huh? So if I... Let's see what we draw. Maybe put it down to like 1 or 2 HP or something. Would be nice too. Not quite, but maybe I can do it next turn. Okay. Challenge, yeah? Do 11 damage. Do 10 damage. Should be pretty easy. Yeah, should be pretty easy with the Ashes. Yeah, easy, right? It's like... Yeah, 1, 2, 3. 4. 5. 6. Easy. Juzu braces. Okay, now we see the real event in this part. The barrier up with the sentinel. Up with the sentinel. And yeah, more question marks. More question marks. Reserve insect I totally needed. Choreo would be nice. Yeah, choreo would be nice. It just feels good. It doesn't actually do anything, but it feels good. If we see a choreo. So I would like to see a choreo to feel good. You can pretend that this does anything, but you know, sure. Holy, save now. I need my hand of greed. I do. If I don't have my hand of greed, I would die. Yeah, once again, run is Giga broken, but then set up red deck, yeah, pretty cool. Always run to hand of greed next turn, it doesn't die to ashes. So like super rich. Rich. Magic flower, definitely need that. Artifact pot now overpower, yeah, sure, right? Artifact pot. And then this is the garbage, yeah. But if not that. Holy Juzu. Can get hit next turn, huh? Hopefully not. Could do away the body slam there, I don't care. Okay, not getting hit. Am I not getting hit? Am I not getting hit? I'm probably not getting hit. Yeah, probably not getting hit. It's only 30, you know, 30 is not that much. As long as this makes a block after this, I'm not getting hit. Okay, save. Yeah, this just works, yeah. Prayer wheel, yeah, that will do something. I have to choose within corruption and infernal pain, as the ace is over. And cannot even headbutt the thing either. I mean, I can, but I don't really care. I could have headbutted. Not too bad. It's like dead this turn, right? Well, that was up Fiend Fire, but I still need to get my hand of greed. You know? Where's my hand of greed? Oh, I was last turn. Okay. Let's calm down a little bit. Let's calm down a little bit. Yeah. Oh yeah, now it works. Yeah. Rich. Holy. Thank you. Well, no portal, yeah? The portal dream's dead. Yeah, portal dream's dead, guys. Do I have more debuffs or just this one shockwave? Probably should upgrade shockwave then. Yeah, just this one shockwave, then I should upgrade shockwave. Was afraid we don't have debuff, but now we do, yeah? No good. Was afraid I was taking damage also, but now we don't. Oh good. Holy. But that lose me a lot of gold though. But you know, I think I have to do it. Personally, I think I'm obligated. So either we make exhumes or we cannot get our goal. You know? We have only 900 into Act 4, so it will be pretty close. Yeah, we only have 900 gold at the moment, so without the Hand of Wheat gold, we cannot do anything. Exu, how much does that cost? 1, right? 3, 3. Okay, 3 offering. Yeah. Oh, actually, no. Now it becomes Exhume Plus and it's 0. See, Apotheosis. And we have limited time because they're dying to ashes, yeah? So we cannot stay here forever. Also, I don't care. Die. Awaken 1. Wait, taking damage. Well, I cannot do anything about this. So hopefully we don't draw like this, like 2 fights in a row in Act 4 and then die instantly. That would be quite sad. Ow! Corruption's here now. I can have like another feed fire, so let's not do that. So this turn the fight is already done, but you know. The fight now is not a good fight at all because we lost already 50 gold. But you see, then you see we already lost 50 gold. I don't even know why I played that over the feed fire, but you know, I just feel like it, I guess. We have Nunchaku, I don't care. Yeah, 50 is 100, of course. Cost 50 is 100, that's implied, you know? Saw this one recently? Nah, this one's stronger than whatever you saw. They just put it out there. This one is stronger than whatever you saw before. And what's the upgrade? Feel no pain, yeah? Yeah, feel no pain. Cauldron, yeah, probably not. Warpaint, yeah, can Warpaint be negative? Entrance, yes, it can upgrade Entrance is negative. Everything else is slightly positive. What's the worst card in this deck, by the way? I don't even know. Iron Wave or what? Iron Wave blocks a little bit. Cannot be that bad. I know. Now what? Buy this, yeah? Well, that is not better on the current potion bell, so the current potion bell stays. And then, oh, buy shackles into upgrade, yeah, perfect. And buy this into upgrade as well. This is probably good. Probably good. Honestly, I do a wheel, not bad. Carry, but actually though, this fight is not so... This fight in particular is not that relaxing unless we instant kill them on turn 1, which looks like it could happen. I am going to feed fight this hand, and I'm not going to headbutt the true wit, so might as well just do this. I don't care about doing metallic size, right? So we just feed fight immediately, yeah. Draw 3 cards. Save. Am I safe? You can never be sure. You can never be sure whether you're safe or not. You can never be sure. I don't know, maybe you feel safe, but potentially you're not actually safe. I can pretend that this setup matters and perfectly ruin it. Oh, thank you. Uppercut is not needed. The barrier is okay, I guess. I don't even know. It's probably fine. Okay, oh good. Let's see if I immediately don't care about missile size. Don't care about body slam. Boom. Even got the panacea, that'd be cool. What's this? No corruption yet, so I mean we are completely safe now, but 4-turn kill is pretty difficult, yeah. Okay, maybe possible. 0 energy left, so it's not so easy though to max out from here, but I would try. Not possible, yeah. It's not 4 turns. I don't even know why I drink that, because now we have 3. I mean 3 or 0 doesn't matter. Was turnip blocks the last one anyway, so we have 1 remaining. This will be close, yeah. This fight will be close. I guess we can put this on top to deal damage. Pretty good. Yeah, I can play Berserk now, exactly. Okay. Damage. Holy damage. Okay, more damage. I play vibrating. Okay, more damage. Wait, did not play the last fire breathing. How many wounds do I have? 3. Not that many, huh? Machine gun, no? Machine gun's going in. Oh, good. But yeah, caliper is good. It's good like time save in a sense. The caliper is definitely good time save in this run. Oh, I don't even know. Like, what the hell happened here? This is like maybe the strongest run I have seen in like, a long time. You know? Not just on Ironclad, you know, not just on Ironclad. Just kind of stupid. This one is so stupid. It's like every high roll you can think of just happens, you know, in early game and then late game too. Whatever you want to ask for, yeah, what boss relic you want to ask for, yeah, you get it. What card you want, yeah, you get it. What relic you want, you probably get that too. Whatever you want, you get. So you know. But the last run, this run Jeopardy. Neo? No, Neo is good. Neo 250 for right, and we saw membership cut for 2. And floor 1 I also drew well, so I didn't even lose HP. I healed 4 HP on floor 1. So like Neo is okay, floor 1 went well, floor 2 is amazing, and then afterwards it's just strong like forever. Interesting. yeah, can't reverse the deck to suck a little bit, but you know, nobody cares. We're 4 HP the entire run. Oh well, whatever. Yeah, 2 runs only, yeah, let's move on. Defect? Yeah, defect. Actually, I think Chego's stream has been going on for a while, so it's probably not even defect time. yeah, he's looking at food video. Oh, yeah, thanks for watching, guys, as always, and see you. When they ate dinner and came back, run was done. Yeah, I mean the run was basically at dinner, you know. Yeah, ate the spire for dinner this run. But yeah, see you.